It's time for Think Fast, the speedrunning game show of fast times and sharp minds. I'm your host, Corva May.
And I'm your other host, SWC19.
Tonight, 2 p.m. Mountain Time, every other Saturday. It's an indie game throwdown and a Mountain Time and indie game knowledge showdown. Our contestants for tonight's showdown, with PBs less than half a second apart, it's Frozen, Flygon, and Cactus. And in case you're wondering, there'll be another race after this one. We'll introduce those runners when we get there. I'm sure everyone knows the rules, but just to be safe, this is Think Fast, the speedrunning game show. Our contestants will race for the best time in Celeste, but with a catch. Boost and I can interrupt whenever we feel like to ask a trivia question. And if a runner answers right, we'll take some seconds off their final time. There's no penalty for guessing wrong, but if you focus too hard on answering the questions, your run might suffer. And for all of you lovely folks watching, feel free to play along and chat. How are both of you feeling going into tonight's race?
Oh, I'm so excited to finally be playing Celeste again, and especially with Cactus. Like, we are so snuggled on the leaderboard. Our time is like 0.1 apart. It's unreal. I'm very excited.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. It's going to be a good time, I think. I watched the last show. It looks like a really fun concept. So yeah, just excited to get on with it.
I said less than a second because I didn't remember and I didn't want to
You were not
wrong. No, it's like absurdly close.
I
knew it was absurdly close, but I didn't remember the degree. I knew it was less than a second, or less than half a second, but I was like, is it like less than a quarter of a second? I'm going to play this game.
What's the really granularity on your difference?
If I remember right, Frozen's is 5 frames quicker or something.
Yeah, it's kind of absurd how, because we do, it's
well,
very, very
that
close.
That just makes the time you save from the trivia all that more important.
Exactly.
I'm gonna need that. Not gonna lie.
Well, you're coming in with right off of the injury bench, right?
Yeah, so I haven't been streaming or playing Kaizo or Celeste in a long time. This week I went through and practiced all the levels and my wrist has been doing a lot better. So this is kind of like the test of coming back to the game. And so I'm excited to get to do it here and also answer trivia questions about strawberries in Canada. That's my guess.
Hell yeah.
That would have been smart to do questions about. I forgot about Canada.
Well, you're not the only one.
Well, if you're ready to do some questions, we're ready to ask you them. So without further ado, it's time to think fast. In 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, I had to hit accept and then begin. I'm good at this. Here we go.
All right, so what's this game? Has anyone heard of this game before? Is it new?
If I had to guess, there's snow.
There's snow, okay.
That's all I got. I don't really know what this game could be about. Oh, right. Yeah.
This is just Mario, as you can see. You're jumping. There's red hair. This is just Pixel Mario.
You're bunny hopping. So is this game made in the Source engine?
Yes, it is.
Yeah,
cool. That's neat. That's neat.
It's a remaster of Super Mario World made in the Source.
Exactly.
I assume that given that it's just like a platformer, that a game like this wouldn't have any underlying themes to it or anything like that.
No, you don't play this game for the story. That would be ridiculous.
Okay. You play this
game just collect this game for the berries. That's what we're doing in this category. All red berries.
Ooh. How many red berries are in the game?
175.
Yeah.
That was not a question. That was just clarification for everyone.
I was like, that'd be a really easy question.
That was not a trivia question. That was a clarification for the category. Yeah, just so you're on your toes.
It was a warm up.
If you want to follow along the progress at home, you could look at that little berry counter and you can go 5 divided by 175. What percent is that? I don't know. This isn't a math show.
This isn't a math show.
It could be. We do ask a lot of numbers questions.
Isn't a math show. That's true. We ask a lot of questions in general. If you didn't catch in the intro, we have a little bit of a theme like we always do, and tonight's theme is going to be about indie games. A lot of indie game trivia. A lot of questions about mountains, just that the ones that exist in the real world.
The concept of the mountain.
And then a lot of questions about time, but we're probably going to save us some of those time questions for our run after this, because this is a 2-game episode.
Mm-hmm. And if you saw there, we quit out in 2 sections in City Arb because of how the checkpoint system works. You basically can just warp back to a checkpoint, and it's useful in a few spots here. And I'm also inputting the heart code, so it looks like, why are you moving this way? But then you actually input the heart code on the way over. It's a lot faster than coming all the way over and doing the heart code.
Yeah, or
Fez.
you'll see that I messed up the heart code and then had to re-input it at the end anyway. So you got to see both versions of that.
I literally don't know what the code is. I can only do it with the movement. So if I get it wrong, I have to leave the room. I don't know
That's
how
amazing.
to do it.
That's incredible.
I have no memory.
What do you do in chapter 6 for the heart there?
I do not play all hearts. That's
okay,
not
fair. You just don't. That's
I asked chat to tell me what it is.
Yeah, I have a chat command that tells me it. I don't know.
Yeah.
I got a clue.
I did not know that there were codes in this game. I've watched Court run this before, and I just apparently never paid attention during the code part. 'Cause I don't think if you don't mention it, it just looks like movement.
It does. It just looks like movement, but you're like, why are you moving back to the right? What's happening?
Yeah.
But yeah, when I
we
messed it up there, I had to picture myself doing the movement that does it till I can remember what the code is. I have no idea, just like the directions.
All right. You all have distracted us for too long. We have to ask you questions. That's like the whole point of the show.
You now.
Oh, understood.
Are you ready for questions?
I'm ready. How does this work? Is it just like, can we just answer first, or do we each get
Just
one
answer.
guess? Okay.
You answer and you keep answering. You don't have to wait. Whoever gets it first. If you like try to like rapid fire out everything single thing you can think of, then we'll get annoyed. But don't do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't want to annoy you. That's fair.
It's basically
normal.
Jeopardy rules. It's kind of like Jeopardy rules.
Yeah.
Don't
have
answer
to buzz
until
in.
we finish reading the question too, please.
Yeah, don't play Sparkle from the last episode. All right. What country produces the most strawberries?
Ooh.
Spain?
That is incorrect.
I'll say America, because why not?
That is also incorrect.
America produces the second most strawberries.
Dang, okay, it's not a terrible guess then.
Definitely not, but it's not the right answer.
Brazil?
It is not Brazil.
Where do strawberries grow good? I don't even.
After last episode's Name a Country, we are trying to have y'all do better on countries.
Yeah. Would you all like a hint?
Yeah.
Yes, please.
If we give you a hint, we cut down the rewards a little bit based on how
Sure.
we feel like it that day. Your hint for this one is think about countries that are large.
Yeah,
China?
That's
it is
correct.
China.
Wow. Okay.
You know, I'm surprised you didn't say Canada first.
That is.
Canada
I was
is-
going to say
Cactus.
Canada.
That
That was
is-
going to be
that is
my
thematic.
guess.
Yeah.
China, nice.
China produces over 3 million tons of strawberries a year. As you can tell, we didn't coordinate who was going to say that fact, as I just stepped over Spruce.
It's fine. I got the next one. I got this.
Are we doing another trivia, or we're waiting a little bit?
We gotta wait a
want
little
another
bit.
All right,
I mean, we could do
so
another one if you want to do it right
We'll do
now.
another one. We'll do another one eventually.
I just was going to explain the heart then. You might be wondering, like, why the heck
Go
did
for
you
it.
get a heart just then? So in addition to, we need all 175 strawberries. 5 of those are in core. So you have to get 2 hearts to enter core. So there's an optimal routing that actually involves playing 6B. I will not be doing that. I don't know if Cactus, you can be playing 6B?
I will be doing 6B.
Yeah, you're like a good speedrunner and you've actually learned 6B. I continue to put it off. Because there's no strawberries in 6A. So you can get another heart by playing 6B, which is really cool. I instead will get 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, and 4 will be my 4 hearts.
Yeah, so
You wanna-
6B is ever so slightly quicker in any percent, but then the 2A heart I think takes about 20 to 25 seconds on average. So if you need to get the hearts to get into core, you get an additional 20 seconds saved by not having to do the 2A heart by doing 6B. Oh no, I just started with the strawberry and have to return a map.
No!
Oh no.
Oh,
That is the
serves me
downside.
right for being greedy.
Yeah. You have to be on the floor for a specific amount of frames for your strawberry to actually collect. But of course, standing there and collecting it is a bit of a time loss. So that's why this category has such risk reward. If you're going to be doing a PB situation, you would just reset there. But we're not in a PB situation, so we got to just keep going. But don't worry, there's a fantastic chance I'll just forget a berry. So it'll probably even out.
Oh, me too. It's,
Half of my PBs die to me just forgetting random berries.
It's okay. If we need to, we can change the category to most red berries.
Yes, very true. Also very true.
Almost all red berries.
Almost all red berries. I like it.
Yeah, I did 2 warm-up runs today, and both of them I forgot at least one berry. So hopefully that's all out of my system now.
Yeah, you got them all. Every single run where I forget a berry, it becomes like ingrained in my soul. You know, you're like, okay, I'm not gonna forget that one this time.
Right.
This long room is a common one where I will just autopilot to the end of the room.
Yeah, it's I find it tends to be the ones that you like see in any percent. Like the ones you have to go out of your way to get, I'll remember because you like go into a different room. But it's the ones where like you would normally just zip straight past them in any percent, but they're right next to you. They're the ones that I'll be forgetting.
Yeah, Chad will always yell at me like, it's on the screen. And I'm like, that does not matter. I'm not using my eyes.
You know what does matter? Getting this answer correct.
All right, I'm ready.
On what day was Chapter 9, Farewell, added to Celeste?
September 9th.
What year?
Believe. What year? Oh, September 9th, 2019?
That's correct.
That is correct.
Yeah. It was right after my
999.
birthday. Yeah.
Chapter 9999.
It was.
No way I would have remembered that. I hadn't played this game until after then, I don't think.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah.
speedran the game pretty late in the timeline, but Farewell came out after I had been speedrunning it. So I did get to play it like right on release. And it was right after my birthday. So it was like a late birthday present from the dev team.
That is 20 seconds for court, by the way.
Let's go! And I finished Ulsite. Resorts where things kind of get spicy.
Yeah,
I'm
Resort
missing-
is very, very difficult in this category. For sure.
There's just a ton of them. It's kind of easy to fly through some of these. It's a good time, though.
This is a fast game.
It is a
Okay.
fast game.
I just fell
People
off
made
the
this game
rooftop.
very quick. It's almost like they're running it in some sort of way.
In a speedy fashion, you would say?
No.
In a speedy fashion.
Whoa.
Yeah. I think I would say
I'm not
that,
being
actually.
a speedy fashion over here, I gotta be honest. Wait, did I not get that berry?
Uh-oh.
What?
We were just talking about missing berries.
No, but like, I thought I grabbed it, and I think Madeline's body just missed it.
Oh no.
Give it.
No.
Yeah, she just missed it. Like, I fell
Oh,
down
no.
and then didn't pick it up. That was incredible. All right. I guess better to figure it out now than at the end of the chapter be like, what the heck berry did I miss?
Yeah.
That's
Never
true.
would have thought
yeah.
it'd be that one.
Yeah, that's always not a great feeling when you finish the level and the berry counter stops like one short.
Yeah.
And you're just like, oh.
And you're like,
Where's
which
that?
one?
That's not right.
And I don't
Alright,
quite know.
This trick is called berry skip. What we do here is
Listen,
grab
I've done
berry,
berry
that-
skip in core where you get ice skip correctly and then you just miss the berry. I've done that.
Oh no.
That's
Oh,
the saddest
that's
day.
the worst feeling, yeah.
Is that one of the worst berries to miss in terms of like time loss?
Oh yeah, I mean, you just have to set up again over and over again. It's really annoying.
Yeah, it's a really
Any
precise
game-
trick, so it's often that like it can take you like several tries to get it. So yeah, it's like if you get it and then miss the berry and then continue to fail to get it repeatedly after that.
It's
Oh,
pain.
Right.
I feel like anyone who's ever done any sort of collectathon or collectible type of run, you have a couple runs where you're just like, did I just not grab anything? Something? What? What happened?
Yeah.
Especially if you run multiple routes of something.
Right.
Yes, that's the worst part. Is like, especially if you're bouncing between routes or like, you know, we've all had an any percent moment in Celeste where you just no matter what route you're doing, you just any percent your way to the end. It's very sad.
So, this is not actually a strawberry themed episode. Despite all of our questions relating to strawberry or tangentially, correct? So here's a question about mountains. That was like the worst segue I've ever done. Okay.
That happened.
That was really bad. I like had something there and I lost it. Within
Just like
10 miles
sometimes you
per
miss
hour-
a strawberry, sometimes you miss a segue. You know, it's okay.
Ooh.
Court, I'm reading a question. Within 10 miles per hour, what is the fastest speed recorded by a human on skis?
Ooh.
90.
I'm gonna go
It's
140.
not. The answer is not 1 or 140.
120.
That is incorrect.
200 miles per hour.
That is incorrect. That'd be very fast.
I know it would be
That
very
would be
fast,
very
but now I just
fast.
wanted to go high, and then we can go from there.
500 miles an hour. No.
160.
That is within 10.
That is within 10. That is
Wow.
20 seconds for Cactus.
That's
The answer
really
is
fast.
That is way
158
faster
miles
than I
per hour or 254 kilometers per hour. I
Eesh.
was set in 2016 by Ivan Oregon.
thought. It's
I'm
very
an-
quick.
I'm an avid skier. I would absolutely crap my pants if I was going that fast.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah,
no
that's
level.
pretty quick.
That's absurdly fast. There's no level of comfort I will ever get skiing where I think even going half that fast, I would be like,
No.
yeah, this is
Yeah.
good. Like, I don't know how fast I've actually gone skiing. I've gone pretty fast, but that's like, you know, if I've gone that fast, or I've gone like 50 miles per hour slower than that in like a car and been like, that was too
too
much.
fast.
I don't. This is too fast.
Like the fastest I've gone biking is like 35, 40. And it's like, if I make one wrong move, it's not gonna end well. So
Yeah,
imagine doing
exactly.
4 times that on skis. Like, ooh,
Not
That's
at
quite
all.
terrifying.
close courses and stuff, I'm sure. So like all the snow is like safe, but like,
Yeah, it's
ugh.
gonna be like a real packed area, but still.
There's like a rock. Rough.
So I'm headed into the heart of resort here, and I'm missing it apparently. Here we go. And we're gonna do a funky thing here where I'm gonna skip talking to a Shiro once by like spawn manipulation, and boop, I just end up here. That's
Oh.
a fun one. The devs did not expect you to come in upward through that transition, so then you just end up in books. And it's a kind of similar concept to if you're familiar with any percent runs, how Bubs Drop works, where you just come back down a screen where they don't expect you to. Similar
Right.
concept.
Yeah, and that actually means that the order in which you do these 3 sections is different in ARC compared to any percent. Because you can do them in any order you want, and there is a quickest route for any percent, and whenever you need to grab that heart, doing books and then towels is quicker because it skips having to go to the hub within that one time.
Exactly.
This level is really neat that like it's different depending on the order you do it.
Yeah, it's awesome. It's inspired by the Switch Palaces in Super Mario World.
That makes sense.
That makes
Except
sense,
instead of
sense.
getting more blocks, you get less blocks.
Fewer. Whoa. It's
Yeah,
a
It's like
twist.
a reverse.
it's a twist.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it. I think it's a really cool concept. I love that. Yeah, it also gives this level like some cool replayability value.
Yeah, and all of the rooms like work really well. None of them are like way too easy or way too hard, regardless of which order you do it in, which is a very impressive thing to pull off, I think.
Very true. Unless you're playing grabless, then some of these get really awful grabless.
I can imagine.
Some orders are really rough. I've had some grabless bingo combinations that I was like, why did I choose to do this?
You know
The
what
whole
else
game
might be
possible,
really rough?
Grabless?
Oh, the double segue?
Yeah,
Well, mine was an actual
yeah,
like a
answer
question.
the-
Ignore
answer-
mine.
Wait,
All right,
I-
we'll,
what
we'll-
did
we'll get back to that. We'll get back to that.
I'll
This
forget, don't
question:
worry.
Where can the tallest mountain from base to peak be found?
On Earth.
Nepal.
Are
Other
per
than on
country?
Earth. What was that?
No. I mean,
Yeah, on Earth.
yeah.
Nepal.
It is not Nepal.
I need to click this berry.
Yes, it is not Mount Everest.
In Antarctica?
It is not
That's incorrect.
Antarctica.
See, the rough part is I'm in like a hard part of the speedy run, so I have to like,
Perfect.
I can only use some part of brain right now.
Yeah, I'm
Also,
getting really owned by the berry before the demo right now. Like,
Yeah, this
It's a
berry's
rough one.
That's where I'm at too, and this berry's horrible.
Bruce, did you think I had it on Earth as like a
Yes.
like a joke answer? I meant like
yes.
we don't
Yeah,
mean like in the
I
solar
got it after
system.
you said that.
In the
yeah.
solar system.
Yeah.
Yeah. The tallest mountain on Earth from base to peak is the full question.
Any other guesses?
is it like underwater, like in the Atlantic Ocean?
No.
That's a good guess, though.
I will say you're on the right track.
You're on the right track.
Ooh.
It is not a totally underwater mountain.
Right.
It's not like some mountain you've never heard of because it's entirely underwater and then...
Sure. On the right track.
Ray just immediately just said it's 100% out of underwater, and I immediately contradicted them. I'm sorry.
Any other guesses?
Any other
I do not.
guesses?
Is it like an island? Is Hawaii technically a mountain? or
Hawaii is
something like
correct.
It is
Oh.
Hawaii. Yes.
That is 30 seconds for cactus.
The mountain is Mauna Kea. It is 33,500 feet from base to peak. It's just not the tallest mountain in the world because most of it is underwater. Mount
that's
Everest,
cool.
for reference, is 29,000 feet from base to peak. It's not like the island of Hawaii itself. It's just found there. But
Sure.
Hawaii being basically like a underwater mountain island chain, anyways. But yeah.
Yeah.
For bonus points, where can you find the tallest mountain in relation to the center of the Earth?
To the center of the
What does that mean?
Which, I guess, from going from the center of the Earth, which mountain extends the furthest?
Oh, because like the angle of it can like matter and stuff.
Something like that. Yeah.
Gotcha.
This one is very hard.
Is that one
I don't think-
Everest?
It is not Everest.
Olympus
still.
Mons.
Is it Mount Kilimanjaro?
It is not. I don't know the name of the mountain. Let me get that. This one is I know where it is at least.
Is this one Canada?
It is not Canada.
Dang it.
The answer is well, there's a couple in Ecuador and Peru. They are the furthest from the Earth's center because the bulge of the equator exists.
Interesting. I'm
Yeah.
learning so many geography facts.
Yeah, I'm like terrified of the geography questions. It's very much not my strong point at all.
It's very funny because before this they were like, "Oh, cactus is American, right?" And I was like, "No."
I think we only have one that's kind of more
U.S.
American centric. Yeah, I went over them and it's pretty
Yeah.
pretty agnostic of where you are, so don't worry too much about it. I don't think
generally
there's
try
any
to not
more hard
write.
geography ones.
Also, I don't have any knowledge, so you're good.
Yeah,
Don't worry.
you can blame me for all of the geography ones.
Yeah, Spruce is our like resident geoguesser.
Geoguesser.
And thus,
Yo.
Yeah.
I'm getting so owned by the seeded berry and ridge right now. Oh no.
I'm about to enter that. The seeded berry is horrible. So, for people who don't understand what seeded berries are, I'm also getting owned. You can't
gosh.
touch the ground, and you might notice. Wait, you're touching the tops of these pillar things. Yeah, there's some real rules. I don't know how they work. It's fine. You just can't like all the way touch the ground.
I think it's technically if you leave the ground not by jumping or by dashing within a certain number of frames, you don't lose them, which is why it has to be from like slipping off those tiny ledges without pressing anything.
Yeah, you like fall off. And then this is Shrine, which is a really cool checkpoint. I'm screwing this up. There are so many berries here. This is like berry central.
Yeah, this is probably my favorite part of the whole run. I just think all of the berries have like really, really cool strats. And there's
Yeah.
lots of like different options for like how you approach the berries, which is neat as well.
I
How many
agree. I think
different
Ridge
strats
Arb
are
and
there?
Mirror Arb are amazing. How many different strats are there?
It's like 175 or something.
There's like a
Whoa.
exactly.
Wow.
Very, very fun.
That's almost as
chapters.
many as we have questions. We don't have that many questions.
Like this
what
one.
2004 freeware game is often considered the forerunner of the modern indie game movement?
Cave Story.
That is correct. 20
Cave Story
seconds
is
for
so beautiful.
Frozen Flygon. It's so good.
Nice.
Please play Cave Story if you've
I've
not played Cave
it. I
Story.
will have to check
Really
it
good.
out.
If you like
You
this game, you'll like
absolutely
Cave
should.
Story, I think.
Yeah.
Nice. I'll have to look into that.
Like they're not.
I-
Cave Story is more of a Metroidvania, but
It is. And I played a version of it called Cave Story Tweaks, which like had a little assist mode, which was really, really nice, based off of Celeste assist mode. That really helped me get through it because I wasn't very good at Cave Story, but the story itself is like super beautiful. The combat's really fun. It's a fantastic indie game. Yeah, the Cave Story.
Perfect.
Also, if you haven't played Towerfall by the Celeste devs, Towerfall is really heckin' fun, especially
I have not played Towerfall.
The new Switch version has like a cool story
either.
mode, and you can play the story mode solo or co-op, and me and my husband play it together, and it's really fun. You can like see the predecessor to some Celeste tech. You can like wall bounce in Towerfall. It's very fun.
Speaking of Towerfall,
Oh wait. Okay, here you go.
the creators of Celeste. Oh,
No,
no.
you do it. We're so good
The
at this.
creators of Celeste, Extremely OK Games Limited, also made the game Towerfall. What console did this first release on?
Xbox 360.
Incorrect.
It is not.
PlayStation 3.
It is
Incorrect.
Also not that.
I was like,
PC?
this one's too easy. Apparently not. Incorrect.
Yeah, right.
Is it Xbox
PC?
One, maybe?
Incorrect.
Is this
Here's
the
a hint.
Switch?
It's a deep cut.
Yeah.
Huh. It's a weird console.
The weird.
I mean,
console.
I don't know when Towerfall was released, so that's coloring my view here.
Yeah, me neither.
Let's
Powerful was
give you a
released in
date.
2013.
Yes.
Okay.
Mid 2013.
So it's not the Stadia.
I
it like the Wii
I thought
U?
you both would know this like immediately.
It's not Wii U.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
like the one Celeste adjacent fact I do know.
Huh.
Any more guesses?
Game Boy Advance.
Ooh,
No, that'd be interesting.
That'd be funny though.
that would be cool.
3DS.
All right. Now the correct answer is the Ouya.
I don't even know what that
The
is.
what? Yeah, what was
The
that?
Ouya was a kickstarted Android-based console that failed tremendously.
I've
Yeah,
never heard of this in my life.
It was supposed to be like the console
console-
for indie games.
Right. The console itself sold 200,000 units, and Towerfall was the most sold game for the console. Does anyone want to guess
Yeah.
how many copies it sold?
They
With
sold
200,000 consoles, and the most sold game sold
230,000?
No, too
No.
high.
10,000.
still too high.
Oh no.
By the way,
Five?
this was too low.
Too low.
7,000.
It was 7,000.
And this was
The most sold
Towerfall
game.
was considered like the breakout hit of the Ouya too. It was like the one where people were like, the Ouya is pretty bad, but Towerfall is good.
Towerfall is
And
good.
it's Towerfall
It's a
on
good
other
game,
systems,
yeah.
and people were like, all right, well, no reason to get an Ouya now.
Exactly.
Huh. That's really interesting. I literally did not know this lore.
Yeah, that's really cool.
There was like,
Play
Ouya is
Towerfall.
a very interesting thing. I see them sometimes in like used game stores. I'm always tempted to buy an Ouya.
Yeah.
I'm
think that'd be, like,
that's
funny.
a terrible use of money.
I mean, they sold for $100 MSRP when they came out, so like
Ooh.
they were kind of meant to
Yeah.
be like cheap-ish, but it was just not good.
Yeah, that was part of the problem. Is like it felt extremely cheap.
Sure.
And like that's if it like the box is cheap, that's like fine. If the controller's cheap, then it's a bad time.
that's not-
Absolutely.
It needs some weight to it, you know. And then the software had issues, and yeah. But yeah, it's essentially an Android game.
I literally didn't know this thing existed.
Yeah,
I've
never heard of
learned.
that.
Well, now you know.
Yeah, I do.
Fun trivia questions to show off at the next Celeste theme party you have.
So true. Yeah, I'll be at AGDQ like dropping these Celeste facts.
Hey all. I was doing research for questions for the show, and I was looking at questions related to time, and the website was like, here's a bunch of time-related trivia to show off at your next party. And I'm like, who is giving time trivia at parties? It's like,
Hey, don't judge my parties. I do what I want.
Yeah, very true. Very true.
I guess.
At the very start of the pandemic, my dad would host Zoom trivia for our family every single Saturday. It was actually really fun. We had a good time with that. My dad got really into it.
Nice.
I have a friend who does charity trivia on stream.
Oh, that's fun.
And she has a lot of fun with it.
Nice.
Almost as much fun as we have asking you all our trivia questions. See, I could do segues.
That was a good one.
Nice.
That was a good one. I'm heading
Yeah.
into Mirror
Nice.
Temple also.
What
Yeah,
Pokemon
sorry, go on.
used to be able to have its gender change upon evolving?
Ooh.
It's Celeste theme.
It's there's a lot of Pokemon out there, I gotta say.
There are a lot of
Pokemon.
Pokemon.
I mean, this does feel like a very neat, interesting question. I don't know why, but Meryl is calling to me.
Go on.
Is it Azumarill? Is it Meryl, Azumarill, or Azurill?
It is Azurill.
Yeah.
Yes.
we'll give it.
Why did I know that?
That is 20 seconds for court. Azurill's
Why did I
gender
know that it was
ratio is
Azurill?
75% female, while Meryl and Azumarill's gender ratio is only 50% female. Thus, 25% of Azurill changed from female to male upon evolving in Gen 6, because in Gen 6 they changed the mechanic so that Azurill keeps its assigned gender at capture, despite the gender ratios of the two forms still differing.
Wow. I pulled that from some deep
Yeah,
knowledge
when you
source in
said
my
that, I was
brain.
like, whoa.
I don't understand why I knew that, but apparently I did.
Good.
That's funny.
My brain was going like to the area of Pokemon that like interact with each other to evolve. Like I forget what they're called, but the ones in Gen 5 where it's like the little like shrimp in a knight outfit.
Oh, thanks to crap, that one was sent in by somebody. I will look up your name right now. Thanks to Captain Sparky for sending in that question. If you want to
that's
send
a
in a
great
question
question.
and have me have to scramble to thank you for it because I am easily distracted, you could do that. And it'll show
Whoa.
up here. Type ! Think fast in chat to learn more, get access to our forum, submit your own questions. We might use it in a future episode.
I have some fun I have some fun video game related trivia. At my rehearsal dinner afterwards, my mother-in-law did a trivia for us in our wedding party, and one of the categories was like video game knowledge. It was very, very fun.
Did you know all the questions?
I got 3 of 5 right, which felt pretty
Okay.
good, but
Did they ask what Tower Fall first released on?
they did not. They did ask a Celeste related question though, which was very
Nice.
cute. She's in tune with what I'm doing in my life. There also was a category for beer related questions. I got none of those right. Those were really hard.
Oh no.
That'd be a fun episode.
Just get there's a beer simulator game that just came out,
Yeah.
I got it.
you know? Yeah,
What
Temple
country-
has a bazillion berries, by the way. And this is all like as we were talking about how Shrine was really fun. I think Depths is another really, really fun area. That's where I'm heading into now.
Yeah, Depths is really cool. There's a lot of like
I'm smart.
there's some like different routing you can do through like the hub rooms because like a lot of these berries just kind of like branch off from a couple of like really big rooms in the middle of Depths.
What country was the first to have a ski unit in its military?
E unit. Russia?
Incorrect. I try to sneak them in when there's a little bit of a lull. Never works.
Canada.
Canada's incorrect.
Someday we'll have the answer be Canada. I don't know if it'll be today
Yeah.
though.
Yeah.
Yeah, just thinking of like cold places.
Right.
Celeste
That
is
is-
so cool. I wish Canada was
Good reason.
real.
It's not Greenland. What's
I
Greenland?
felt like Greenland was a good guess too. Oh shoot.
Like Norway.
Norway's correct.
Nice.
20
Guys
seconds
just
for
getting all the
cactus.
geography ones.
Total
Yeah.
guess.
Name a cold country.
That was my entire line of thinking there.
That's-
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely right.
That's the move.
They established it in 1721, and since that, a whole lot of countries have established their own ski units.
What do they do?
Wow.
They just like ski around. Oh, that makes sense. It's like ski
Ski
patrol, but
warfare
like
is the
official.
use of ski-equipped troops in war. Thanks, Wikipedia.
Ski warfare is warfare on skis. Oh. Good to know.
Wowee. I'm telling myself this right now. I'm not going to go get the cassette. We do not need the 5B cassette. We are going to grab the Cedar Berry and get out. All right, cool.
I just had that internal conversation with myself as well.
Right?
I was getting the Cedar Berry. I'm like, yep. This
That
is
is
the room
the-
where
Muscle
I remember
memories
going
too
next.
strong.
Not this
The
time.
epitome of any percent moment is just going for the 5B cassette because it is faster in any percent in many other categories.
But what if you did 5B?
Then I would lose the race.
Oh.
Would not be the right place to be.
We would miss out on about like 10 more berries still in the rest of Temple, I think.
Yep.
Yeah, well, just run most red berries.
Yeah, I love most red berries. I'm a big fan of categories that are like, most time pieces.
Anyways,
Yeah, right. We did
One
a
of-
majority of the category. It's fine.
109%.
yeah. One of my favorite category extensions is visible red berries. I've run that before. I've run that grabless and I've run that normal. Any berry you see on the screen during your playthrough, you have to get. But if you don't see it, you don't have to get it. That's a very funny category.
Just means you can't wall run?
Grabless means you literally cannot grab the wall.
How do you do it?
How do you do it? You just never. You can complete the game and you can do all red berries grabless. It's very hard.
Does that include wall hops at all?
You can no. You can jump off walls. So
okay.
You can still wall bounce. You can still jump off of walls. You can jump between walls. You just cannot
can't
like
climb
sit
up
and
them.
grab onto them. Correct.
Okay.
Right.
I was under the impression that you just couldn't like
Touch the wall.
bounce off a wall. at
No,
all, and I
that
was
would
like,
not be
yeah.
possible.
They're all
Wallless.
the whole game is designed where you don't need to wall jump. That's absurd.
No. I definitely
So-
don't think the game was designed to be grabless. It just happens to be. There's some really hard tricks that you have to do to accomplish it, especially in the last room of 2500 in Summit. That room is disgusting to do grabless. You have to use a lot of pause strats, but it is doable.
Honestly,
so-
knowing this game, they would be like, they'd be like, no, yeah, we knew.
We knew.
It's like when I was on comms for Tunic, and they just kept being like, no, yeah, we knew you could do that.
We knew
did it
that.
on purpose. And people being like, we can't. Oh man, can we have anything?
Can you give speedrunners
We
any
just
of
get
this?
one win. We have one win.
Well, that's what me and Bean did. Anytime someone was speedrunning our Celeste mod, we'd just be like, yeah, we knew.
Yeah.
That's intentional.
Even if it's not
Yeah,
true,
of
just be
course.
like, no, we did that on purpose. Yeah,
We
we're
knew.
kind of thought of everything. We're really smart.
Oh, this is bad. Oh, you
God.
broke that.
Cool.
Okay,
We'll distract
great.
you even more. Bruce, if you could.
How many seeds does an average strawberry have?
50.
Incorrect.
100.
Incorrect.
30.
Incorrect.
10.
Okay.
Have you seen a strawberry
Picture a
before?
strawberry in your mind.
No, I'm not.
Court, they're on the outside.
80.
Incorrect.
200?
Correct.
It is 200.
What?
Wow.
That's a
I'm
lie.
gonna give
That
Cactus
is a lot.
20
So
seconds
many.
for that one. 20
Yes.
seconds, because that
That's
you
a
all
lie.
took a bit to get to that one.
That's a lot of seeds.
I told you math is banned. You said this was not a math stream.
That's not
Okay.
math.
Okay, look. Just because
Just
there's a
kidding.
number.
A number does not mean it's math.
Oh. May, have you played Sushi Go before?
Yeah, no, actually.
Oh, very
Surprising,
good
I know.
game. Very, very fun game. Basically, I presented it to two of my friends, and my first friend, my old college roommate, was like, "Is this a math game?" And I was like, "There's points." Like, it's a math game, and I'm like, "It's just, there's points. You have to
Okay,
score."
I know. No. I have played Sushi Go. It is actually. It's kind of a math game.
It's actually a math. I know. And then
kind of a math
We
game.
played it with my other friend, and she's like, "Oh, it's a math game," and I was like, "God."
The moment that you were like, it's people think it's a math, and I was like, oh no, yeah, it's because certain rounds and certain. It's a math game.
It is a math game.
It's like Zumbinis, if you think about it.
If you really consider.
am not going to think about it.
Think about it.
No.
Oh, this is
Imagine a
my.
strawberry.
This is my PSA to everyone in chat. You should start playing Evolve. It's an idle game.
No,
and
it's
my mission to get people addicted to idle
really
games
What
on
fun.
if you
hotfix.
what if you played answer this question?
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm
we're
down
gonna do
for
that
that.
instead. Moving on. What is the second best-selling indie game of all time?
Hollow Knight.
It is not
Celeste.
Hollow Knight. It is not Celeste.
Celeste. That'd be too easy.
That would be a pretty fun trick question, though.
That would be funny though.
It would be.
What's the first best-selling one?
Minecraft.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, that's why I didn't ask that.
It's weird to think of Minecraft as an indie game.
Oh yeah, I was just thinking that. Like, technically,
Right.
and definitely when it came out, but yeah.
Yeah.
Terraria?
It's just so huge.
It
Terraria is
is.
correct.
Terraria.
Yeah.
20 seconds
okay.
for Frozen Flygon. It has sold 44.5 million copies across all platforms, making it the 10th best-selling title of all time. And the
Wow.
second
My guesses were
best-selling
gonna
indie
be title. Terraria and then like Stardew Valley. Those are my upcoming guesses.
I don't remember what third is.
Terraria just got an update. So,
It did. Just
Yeah.
got another heckin' update.
Yep.
Third is apparently Human Fall Flat.
Wow.
Oh,
Huh.
I played that. That's quite fun.
And then
It is a good game, I just
Castle
am
Crashers, and
Okay.
then Gary's Mod, Stardew Valley, Fall Guys, and Rocket League.
Rocket League. I also
makes
don't think of
sense. I don't
Rocket
know.
League as an indie.
Like I don't
I
know.
Not that
think
it's
it
not.
was
I just
former.
don't think about it. You know.
There's a
That
lot of
this
like
list I
formerly
got
indie
is, but-
games.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think this is all. I believe this is all from. This is all self-reported. So
Sure.
yeah,
true.
I missed
Terraria
the
is another
best-selling
one of
is in
those that
fact
just like,
is
yeah.
in fact Minecraft. Best-selling
Minecraft,
indie
yes.
game. The best-selling game of all time is also Minecraft.
It's also Minecraft. Yes, it is.
Conveniently.
That was one of the questions at my
Yeah.
trivia.
It's Minecraft, then GTA 5, then Tetris. Specifically EA's Tetris for the iOS.
Yep.
I'm
Or I
having
guess-
the
I guess
worst
it's across
time
all
in the end of
platforms.
5A right now.
I'm also at the end. This
In, like, the room
eye
before
room
the
is
eye.
cursed.
I'm
Every
in the
single
room before the eye, I
time.
just keep dying.
Yeah. That room's bad too. The eye room, every single time I would do PB attempts, I was like, someday I'll actually learn how to do this room. Someday I'll actually learn how to do this room. I've never learned. I just cry and throw Theo and hyper into him and hope for the best. 1137 5A ARB from me is really not bad.
Nice. Yeah, I think I was maybe on 5A PB pace until this room.
That's awesome.
Definitely no longer.
And then we just
we're
get to
gonna
take a
pick up-
nap in reflection, so.
I think we need to pick up the pace a little bit on these Celeste questions because we're giving you too much time to like talk about
Oh,
the
I
run.
definitely don't.
and
Yeah, you're
stuff.
having too much fun.
Yeah.
Sorry,
yeah.
I like talking about this game that I
And so
play.
the-
My
The next
bad.
question: on what console was the original Celeste released?
Pico 8.
Pico
That's
eight.
correct. 10 seconds for
nice.
Cactus.
I didn't want to cook a cactus on, but yeah, Pico.
Oh no. Just shout it.
Is it kind of a trick question to ask a question about a fantasy console that never existed?
Yes.
Yes.
Definitely.
But
however,
It's still the right answer.
Pico 8 rules.
I like the Pico 8 Celeste is fun. It's in this game, right? Isn't there like a
Yep,
Pico 8?
it's in
emulator built
Resort.
into this game. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
can-
I'm pretty sure I've beaten the Pico 8 Celeste and not the regular Celeste.
Why am I going around? What am I? This is not speedrunning. What are you doing?
Speed walking.
But hey, follow up question. That's a real question that we actually did put in here as well. That isn't just us asking another question ad hoc.
Okay.
How many strawberries can the player collect in the original Celeste?
25?
19?
Incorrect.
18.
Incorrect. Also incorrect.
17.
It's not 17, nor is it
16?
16.
No!
What?
22.
Incorrect.
14.
23.
I'm getting
Oh,
a lot of
no.
miles out of this incorrect. Each get one more guess.
I really should know this because I play bingo, but like, I don't know what I've guessed already. 12.
Incorrect.
Ugh, I'm owned.
Give you each two more
Cactus, what?
guesses.
I already said one more guess.
No, Cactus can get
sorry.
one more guess and then we lose. We've said too many.
Fine. You get one
24.
more.
24 is incorrect. The correct answer
Oh, no.
is 30. One strawberry per segment.
There's 30?
Yep.
That shocks me. The bingo objectives are like 5 and 10 and stuff. All right, that's a lot.
Yeah, and you will be seeing us take the different routes through reflection now. I've just gone into 6B.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, I definitely do not feel like I'm getting any sort of arrest in this level.
That's true. I was
see
like,
how
I
that
could take a
goes.
nap in reflection, and Cactus is out here playing 6B. Like,
Yeah. Being that it technically would be faster, assuming I don't die like 100 times on these really hard screens. So we'll see how that goes.
All right, chat is saying we're wrong. Uh-oh.
How many?
Did I typo?
30 feels like a lot. That 30 felt like a lot to me. Go ask a bingo player. Just ping Jax.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever completed Pico 8 all berries, so I don't really know.
I have, but not in like a speedrunning sense.
Wait, where did I get this number from?
The answer is 18. So whoever said 18 got it right.
I don't remember who said 18, but one of us did.
I also
It was
don't remember.
definitely said, but yeah, I have no idea what you were
Good job
saying.
keeping us honest.
Nice.
Unless it's different in the original Celeste. Like, is the
No,
Celeste, is it exactly the same?
Yeah, they ported it. It's the same. Also, if anyone in chat has played the original Pico 8 and has not played any of the mods, I highly recommend you play Ingest. You get to play as Kirby. Very good mod.
Ooh,
also,
dope.
Caroline has a portal-based Pico 8 version, and you have a portal. You have portals. Very fun.
I've played that one. That's amazing.
Big fan of
That one
portals.
slaps. Yeah. Very good.
I don't know where this came from.
In other
That's-
news, we're taking applications for Fact Checker.
Oh, heck. that's awkward.
It's all good.
All right. Well, whatever time we didn't give any of you any time. Well, let's just ask another question.
Yeah, how about
And
that?
well, so here's part of the problem with this, right? Is that normally the person that I would go to fact check questions about Celeste is Court.
Is me.
It is
All right,
currently playing
Court
the
did
game.
say it. So that is 20 seconds for Court then.
All right, sick. I thought I had it. Yeah, I didn't want to say it if Cactus did, but I thought it.
My bad, gamers.
You're good.
You know what is fact checked?
All right, this one I looked up. This one I fact checked.
Did you
What
not
is
look
the
up the last
name?
one?
Well, no, but okay, look, I looked up this one as in I looked at a second source. What is the
Yeah.
name of the typeface used for the dialogue in Celeste?
Ooh.
Who knows?
I'm really
this?
annoyed that I don't know this because I definitely have it like installed on my computer.
Right, like, same.
Yeah. Like I saw the
us
question and I was like, who
streamers.
knows this? I'm like, wait, people are probably gonna use it in like live split and stuff.
For
so they might have at
streaming
least
and
seen it
stuff.
before.
Yeah.
Yeah, that does make sense.
Oh, I
just gonna
didn't
say-
think about that at all. I just like fonts.
True. I'm gonna say
Okay,
Granny
it's with
just for the meme. It's a Granny font.
I think it starts with a
It's
C,
not.
but I don't remember.
Does
what
not
it's
start with a
called.
C.
Does not. Oh. Never
Well,
mind.
The strawberry font.
It is not called the strawberry font. It is not a font that was made specifically for Celeste.
Oh, well then I'm owned probably.
that makes it even worse.
I was gonna say Comic Sans, but you've already told me it does not start with a C, unfortunately.
The problem is I'm not looking at the typeface. I'm just skipping all the dialogue. I can't even. I'm passing on this one. I do not know font
Yeah,
names.
I feel like I'm gonna be kicking myself as soon as you say it, but it's not coming to me.
If we had phone a friend, then Bean could save you. But that
Aw,
is not-
Bean
that
know
is-
the answer.
Bean said in chat that he knows the answer. That is not our show. That is a different game show. The correct answer is Reno Gare or Reno Gare. I think it's Reno Gare.
Oh,
Something like
okay.
that.
Yeah, that rings a bell. Yeah.
It was created by Graphite, a design studio in New Delhi, India.
It's a good font.
It is a good font.
It is pretty good, yeah.
Cool. It's a cool font.
You can download it
clean.
for free online. It is a shareware font,
Whoa.
I love that.
free for personal use. Y'all remember when I got a questions answer wrong tremendously? That was funny.
Honestly, it was funny.
I did it as a bit.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, yep. You're all owned, actually.
I am. Actually, Battlin's owned. This is I'm on the
Yeah,
final screen.
I got a
of the
sub
whole-
5,
of the whole
6B,
game?
which I'm really pleased with.
Wow.
You just don't do
I'll
summon
take it.
red berries?
Yeah, I wish.
GG.
Nice job, Cactus. That's a really
yeah.
good 5 or 6B time.
Yeah, given like how long it's been since I practiced 6B, I'm very pleased with that.
Yeah, so you can now see that Cactus is ahead, just simply due to the route difference. I'm at the level up segment, which, you know, 6B does not have that part.
You never
What is
level
going on?
up.
What is going on this screen? This is messed up for real.
This berry that I'm doing, there's like a pixel lineup. You can get a demo there to cheese it without having to go over the top. It's very fun.
I'm lazy. I do not know the lineup. You'll see me go around like a pleb.
It's like a thing that I learned where you like buffer a grab out of a dash or something,
Yep.
and then you just have to drop down like one pixel after.
It's a very funky lineup. It saves a
Yeah,
lot
it's
of time,
very-
honestly.
It's very strange. It's not really like any of the other demos in the game. It feels really weird to do, certainly.
Interesting.
And there are 45 berries in Summit, which is just an absurd amount of strawberries in one chapter.
Yeah, a lot.
Me quickly checking to make sure that's not a question we have.
How many
Just kidding.
berries are in some
There are no more berry count questions.
There you go, there you go. They're all done.
They're all done. I might have.
You know what
it might
we're not
be
done
30.
with, though?
It might be 30 screens in Celeste Classic.
I believe that. Yeah, I believe
and then
Sounds-
whatever
sounds
said it was one per screen lied to me.
Is incorrect. That's definitely wrong. Yeah, there's not one berry per screen.
It's the
in
source's
Pico.
fault.
Yeah. In what country was the first ski lift built?
Canada.
Incorrect.
I was just about to say, it's still not Canada. I'm sorry.
Dang
Still not
it.
Canada.
Switzerland.
France.
France and
neither
Switzerland
of
are both
those.
incorrect.
I think of like skiing countries. Austria.
Austria's incorrect.
Ooh, I like that. That was a good answer. The U.S.
Was.
Not the U.S.
A berry. Okay.
Would you like a hint?
Yes.
Yes, please.
Austria was pretty close.
Poland.
Germany.
It is Germany.
Dang it.
Nice.
Nice. Again, Cactus got all the geography questions.
Which is honestly surprising me a lot.
The builder of the first ski lift was Robert Winterhalter.
That's a good
Very
name.
very wintry name.
I like that.
I have been alerted that May's audio has temporarily gone down, so I will be
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
providing the voice for the next little bit.
Goodbye forever.
Goodbye forever, except probably not forever.
Hopefully not. Hopefully not.
Hopefully, yeah.
We still got some plenty to go.
We have a
Yeah.
whole nother run after this.
Wow.
Are y'all excited?
True.
I'm excited.
Yeah, Hat is
I'm
great.
excited. I've never played Hat.
I
and
haven't
kinda want to,
either.
so I'm,
You both should.
yeah, I might kind of half watch considering spoilers because I do want to play Hat at some point, but I've heard it's a very good game. I have not really heard anyone say bad things about Hat.
Yeah, I've heard it's really good. I feel like I've betrayed like good platformers in general by not having played Hat. So on my
Yeah,
list.
definitely would like to sometime.
Should also watch the run right after this.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, be a good race. I mean, I just like playing along with the trivia. That's also fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what, when I was watching the VOD from the Pokemon episode earlier today, I was like thinking, like, as the questions were coming up, like, oh, do I know the answer to this?
Yeah.
A lot of the time,
You gotta
no,
like
but
gauge
it's
the
still fun.
difficulty from it. Like it's like, all right, well, these are hard. That sucks.
That's it.
The palindrome question was really
I
fun.
was
The palindrome
just about to
Pokemon
say
one.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just
I
about
like
to
that
mention
one.
that one, yeah.
That
I
was
was, like, thinking for
that was one of
ages
our
what else
earliest
it would be.
questions that
Yeah, it
we
was a
made.
good one.
Here's one that's has actually also been sitting in the queue for a while and is relevant for this game. There are 3 answers here. Each is worth 10 seconds. What aquatic creatures have 3 hearts?
Jellyfish.
That is not correct.
Why would it be relevant to this game if not a jellyfish?
Okay, hearts.
Oh, I did not go there with the correlation.
Squid is an answer.
Octopus?
An answer.
Octopus is another answer. There is one more. For the tiebreaker.
Yeah. For seahorse?
It's not a seahorse. It is in a very similar family to
Right, I would
octopus
think.
and
So if you have
squid.
squid, octopus.
It is a cephalopod. If that helps.
I don't know a third cephalopod.
Yeah, I couldn't name any more.
They are very good at
Mollusk?
changing color.
Ooh. Chameleon? Are chameleons mold? Wait.
They are not aquatic creatures.
Yeah, no. That was a silly answer, but it's the first thing I thought of, okay?
Chameleons when they go underwater.
Hi, I'm back. Sorry about that.
Nice.
My audio drivers crashed.
Oh,
Okay.
fun. Well, I just
fun.
answered chameleon for an aquatic creature, so you can point and laugh at me.
Hey, you know, every episode we get at least one answer where you're like, think about it.
Think about what you just
And-
said and revise.
We can't
Any
get
other-
the
any
third
other guesses?
cephalopod. I don't know it.
I'm not sure.
Y'all gotta play more Splatoon.
I know, honestly. I'm gonna
The
pass.
answer is the cuttlefish.
Cuttlefish.
Oh, I would not have gotten that, so.
So that is 10 seconds for both of you.
Nice, we evened out. Let's go.
Oh yeah.
They all also have blue blood, which
Wow.
That's cool.
I guess blue is in this game, so that's relevant, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
blue hearts. Then, you know.
Yeah.
Like, there you go. Yeah.
Blue hair when you don't have a dash.
Yes.
Ooh.
I wish it was cuttlefish with 2 Ds, chat. I had
Honestly.
a plush cuttlefish, and that was a cuttlefish.
Yes.
But yeah, Summit Arm is kind of like a marathon. It has some really fun screens, though. It's
It's-
incredibly cool to practice.
Yeah, it's really fun. It's probably the one that I'm like the least confident at, but maybe that's true for a lot of people just because of like the sheer length of it.
Yeah, I'd say Summit
Yeah.
is probably one of the areas I excelled at because I really just practiced it so much. I kind of did the same with any percent. I kind of just like backloaded my runs and it worked out for me.
Oh, I'm one of those people who just really under practices late game. Constantly.
Yeah, me too.
I just hate
Like, look at
City.
the late game
so-
when all the resets happen early game. Like, what?
Right, yeah. I mean, if you
Yeah.
obviously you're resetting soft in early game, that means your early game's not as good, and you got to practice that. Clearly, that is how that works.
I think in my current any percent PB there is 30 seconds of time loss in Summit,
Wow.
which is a lot.
A lot at your level, yeah. That's
Yeah,
a lot.
for a 28-minute run. That is a lot of time loss.
Yeah.
All
Yeah,
right.
I should probably practice this level.
You know, while we're here at the summit, we could ask a couple. We got a couple more mountain questions for you. For example, where's the actual Mount Celeste located?
Canada.
Canada.
Correct. Where?
It is
Where?
in
Quebec.
It's not Quebec.
Montreal.
It's not Montreal.
I don't know the provinces of Canada. This
No,
is where
me
I
neither.
fail.
You all were so
what's-
excited for Canada to be an answer.
It is, but I don't know
Canada.
the provinces. I'm useless.
British Columbia.
It is
British
British
Columbia,
Columbia.
is correct. I'm going to give you both 10 seconds for that one. Accomplishing
It is
nothing,
Canada.
but it was a team effort, and I think it's a reference actually
trying
to
to
it's dangerous to
remember.
go alone on the hot fix tomorrow.
So true.
Huge.
In the Celeste mod we made, it's the is it the Caribou Zoo? I think is the city or the region it's in. We named it after where Celeste Mountain is.
Barry Noel Berry, the programmer of the game, he picked it because he liked the name and didn't know anything else about the actual mountain at the time.
Yep, it's a good name. Noel's
I
correct.
mean, it
Noel-
is.
Yeah. I'm getting so destroyed by another seeded berry right now.
That seeded berry is
Someone-
horrible.
Yeah.
That
I
seeded
just,
berry
like-
is pain.
Well, you're
I
lucky
should
the
learn,
seeded
like, a good
berries
strat
aren't
from it.
botanically accurate. They only have 4 seeds instead of 200.
Yeah.
That a
Worth it.
200. It's
Certainly
ridiculous.
relief, yeah.
Yeah, that seeded berry's evil. I have like one route. I tried to learn a faster route and I had to go back because I can only do it one way.
Yeah, I just do this weird, like, made-up comfy thing that's definitely not the quickest, but it's the only way that I can actually do it at all.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you have any more mountain questions while we're here at the summit?
Summit rules. This level's great.
I have another skiing
Let's-
question, which is mountain. I have
Yeah.
a couple more winter sports questions somewhere in here. What is the name of the predecessor to the snowboard? This one's hard.
I like how this
Yeah.
is hard and not very hard. Like there's some chance that you would get this.
It should probably be very hard. Every time I do
We
it very
can-
hard, it ends up being like Dangerous being like, I know every food term of all time. So
We can,
Yeah, someone
we
has the
can-
like niche answer for some reason.
We can hint you along towards it though.
Let's give a good hint. That sounds good.
Yeah, I'm up for a hint.
okay,
All right.
it's a portmanteau.
I don't think that helps. I mean, it helps a
Okay.
little bit.
It helps a little bit. So like, it's not a real word. It's a portmanteau.
Okay.
And it involves, think about where you snowboard and what a snowboard is at its core.
Mountain plank.
Those are the, like,
You gotta
actually the 2 words I was
you
about
gotta
to say.
you gotta portmanteau it.
Clownton.
Incorrect. Both of those are
I like
incorrect
that.
parts of it.
I like
but
that though. I like.
I like
Whoever has the-
Plownton. That's epic.
whoever has the best portmanteau, it will get points for.
Okay,
Yeah.
that seems completely fair.
All right, think about like the components of the environment of snowboarding,
Okay.
and then think about other board-related activities.
So you call it snurf, as in like snow surf.
Ooh. I
It's
like
a
Snurf.
You
snurfer.
know, yeah.
What?
Yeah, no, I'm
absolutely
giving
take
you that.
Snurfer?
That is
100%
30
take
seconds for cactus.
That's
my
unreal.
God.
Cactus
Wow.
is goated.
We gave you a
What a
lot of
great
hints, and I'm
name.
still like a godly
Yeah,
impressed
right?
there.
I'm
That
completely
was very
impressed.
good. That was very good.
Cactus going god
apparently, you
mode.
skipped some strawberries. Court chat saying.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
Hold on. Please, could you go change
Yeah.
the category quickly?
Yep, I got it.
That's fine. I'm not surprised. I told you all I would miss
Got you.
some. Wonder what
Sherman
some of them is.
Poppin created the Snurfer in 1965, and by 1968, a competitive snurfing scene had grown.
It's really fun to say. That's the main reason why I wanted
That's
this
so
question
good.
is snurfing.
It's a
Shoutouts to
really good
competitive
word.
snurfers.
Competitive snurfers.
Oh, I know exactly what berries I missed. We're not going back for those. Absolutely
Uh-oh.
not.
It's
It's all
alright.
four at the very end of 2500.
It's all right.
Oh god.
You're,
Oh, as in like going left after the long vertical.
Yes.
Yeah, no, fair enough.
I'm not going back for those. I'd
it's
have
okay.
to
We,
redo
we,
all
we've adjusted the
2500.
category
All right,
to
sick.
almost all red berries,
Almost
so
all red
you're
berries.
doing fine. You're doing
All
fine.
right, sick. Sick.
If the Cat X doesn't have a most red berries category, it should. It's like how for a while the Sword and Shield category had a flex on mum parentheses social distance distance board because somebody just flexed so far away from mom that they were like, no, but
did-
also this is
I
funny. so
did
you
see
get
the
your own
social
point now.
distancing one. That was very funny.
No, but we'll take it.
We have a unofficial leaderboard for the most amount of berries you can get in X time, which is pretty fun.
Yeah, that's a
That
really
is
cool
cool,
yeah.
category.
Yeah, it's like how many berries can you get in
Yeah.
30 minutes? How many berries can you get in 32? Like it's
Berry
it's
challenge.
kind of cool. Yeah.
There's also
I know it's not the point of the
one-
site, but I wish
go on.
SRC had support for like points.
Yeah.
Right,
Just for
yeah.
fun.
Instead of just like having it as like your milliseconds.
Yeah, exactly. Like just for fun.
Fun.
Fun's not allowed.
There's a lot of funky berry categories that got added to our extensions
Yeah.
too.
I think this one's in the extensions, but one that I really like the idea of is one berry from every checkpoint cheat mode. So you activate cheat mode to unlock all of the chapters, then you just go and dip into every single checkpoint that has a berry and grab the quickest one back to back.
That's cool.
Yeah, very fun category. A lot of those also train you well for bingo, which is cool.
Celeste, New Game Plus.
New Game Plus rules. I love that category.
I
You
have-
just give yourself 2 dashes, and it's awesome.
That's so many
Nice.
dashes. That's like twice as many.
I know.
Yeah.
Whoa.
The worst part of New Game
Until
Plus
it's
is that
not.
Summit's the same. That's like the worst part, is like you just have to play normal Summit.
You should get 3 dashes for Summit.
I agree.
Whoa.
It's just not in assist mode, so we can't. It makes me sad.
Unfortunate. Time to make a mod.
Exactly.
What flower family is the strawberry in?
Ooh.
What's a flower family?
Name a flower.
Pretty much.
Name
yeah.
a flower.
Name a flower.
Orange. Those are also flowers.
That's not the
What?
orange.
It's not
the
the orange. Are oranges
Well,
flowers?
Yeah.
Oh.
There's like
Tulip.
orange blossom.
There's like orange blossoms.
Oh, okay. I was
I'm
thinking
in
of the
Florida,
fruit.
okay? Listen. Yeah, I missed
Word.
2 berries. This is so sad.
Is that time?
No.
Court?
Nope.
There's still core.
There's core.
Oh, there's
It is
core.
cool.
We can also see if I had a counting moment, which maybe I did. We'll find out. You need 4 hearts to enter core. I have definitely entered. There's a really legendary clip of me saying we're gonna save time in core, and then I walk up and I have 3 hearts.
That's
like
not
one
time.
of the best clips of us.
Ray, I lied. Oh, okay, it's gone.
So let's find out.
Any other
Those are very
flowers?
good
that
Any
y'all
other
have thought of
flowers? By
in
the way, that question
meantime?
still-
Sunflower.
Oh,
Sunflower. I
Incorrect.
got distracted.
Daisies.
Incorrect.
Rose.
Correct.
What?
Nice.
30 seconds for court.
Why is it a rose? That's funny.
Strawberries are in
aren't
the rose
actually
family.
berries. They're not berries.
They're not berries.
yeah.
I did know that. And this is ice skip, by the way. You probably saw me do something fancy there. Let's not do berry skip. Yay! We got the berry. All right.
Nice. Is that a first try ice skip?
It was a first try ice skip, I think.
Hell yeah. Oh, I forgot the flag 4 berry. Shit. How do you do this after you've got flag 3?
Now we both have MRB. It's all good. You're good.
Yeah.
I got it. I figured it out. It's okay.
Oh, you figured it out?
No
Nice.
worries.
I was like, I'm just gonna super from flag 3 and hope that the 2 dashes gets me to the berry. And it
That's
did.
awesome. Sick backup.
Summit theme is really good, I gotta say.
The summit theme is very excellent.
Music,
Music in
I don't
this
know if
game.
anyone's ever noticed this. I might be the first to ever notice this, but the music in this game is really good.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think I've never listened to
I
it
know it's a
before
hot
right now.
take, but I will
Yeah.
agree.
We're here
I'll
on
defend you on
Think
that.
Fast. Yeah, we're here on Think Fast to say what people aren't saying, and that includes that
Celeste is a
A-
good soundtrack.
Celeste has a good soundtrack, and 2 chameleons are aquatic.
No! When you say color change, my brain's like chameleon? Not with any other context. Like, listen, I never said I had to be good at trivia. Never said that.
Every time we get people on the, like ask people to be on the show, they're like, oh goodness, I don't know anything. And it's like, no, don't worry, neither do we.
Yeah,
You know how many berries?
That's
You know
fine.
how many berries are in original Celeste? Because I clearly don't.
This room is a room that exists in this video game. Really not fun. And you have to hit this fire and then climb up here to get the berry, so it's quite rough.
I pictured in my head before you elaborated that it was that room with all the ice blocks.
Yes!
So
it's
yeah,
terrible!
definitely. It is certainly a
know.
room that
The
exists.
pinball room and that room are 2 rooms in core that are something.
Definitely. Yeah, Core has some
I like-
really tricky screens.
Every level that has lava, you just gotta have conveyor belts. I think it's in like gaming law.
It's these are waterfalls, May? I don't know what you're talking
What?
about. These are waterfalls.
There's no,
They
there's
become-
no way that's true.
They become ice.
There's no way that they're actually waterfalls. They
There
have
must be
little-
something to
waterfalls.
freeze.
They have,
They
they have little
freeze.
beepy glowings at the top.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, I
That's
mean,
messed
if they do turn to ice, so there must be something to freeze there. So
Yeah,
yeah,
they're made of water.
That does make sense.
All right.
I
They could
never
be, they
realized
could be,
that's why
they could be
people call them
damp
waterfalls.
conveyor belts.
That's
at the
why I
grocery
call them
store.
waterfalls cactus. Yeah, it's because they freeze.
I thought it was
Yeah.
just because they look vaguely like flowing water, even though they don't really at all.
They
They
don't.
My
always go
actual
positive.
argument
Also, it
is that
flows
they
up.
freeze.
It's a water rise,
Yeah.
if anything.
It's a water. These are the
Yeah, no,
exact
it's a
arguments
water
that get.
unfall.
These are the exact arguments that get
A
held
water
against
spring.
me when I bring this up.
Ooh.
But listen, I'm not gonna stop. I'm not gonna stop.
Will you answer a
Where
question
were
for us,
you
though?
when the water unfolded?
Yes.
In what year did alpine skiing make its debut in the Winter Olympics? We'll give you within 3 or 4 years. I haven't decided.
Okay.
Within 4, because Olympics.
Okay, within 4.
Fair.
Yeah, that's a good point.
72.
Incorrect.
1964.
Incorrect.
1902. Real early.
Is that even an Olympic year?
I don't know.
I don't know. It's within
I have
4
no
years
idea
of
when
Olympic
the-
Games.
Technically, that's the best
No,
thing
it's not,
to do.
because 1900 is, I think, an Olympic year.
Oh.
I think the first modern Olympics was 1896.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
that sounds about right.
So the
something
answer
like that.
1896.
It is not 1896 though.
Oh, that would be
That would
funny.
have been funny.
This is also Winter Olympics. So I don't even know
Yeah.
when the first Winter Olympics was.
Oh wait, it's Winter Olympics. So you gotta like. offset it
Oh
by-
yeah, so it's got to be more recent.
Yeah.
You think? Okay.
Yeah.
2000.
1990.
It is neither of those.
No, that is way too recent.
Way too recent.
Here's a
Okay.
hint. It's before competitive snurfing existed.
Oh, I don't remember what you said about competitive surfing.
Oh.
1956.
Incorrect. One more guess each.
1944.
Incorrect.
It's not.
1949.
Incorrect. The correct answer is 1936.
Wow. Okay.
Went the
pretty
wrong
early.
way.
Yeah.
Cactus, where are you at right now? In
I don't have any
core?
fun other
I see your core.
I'm in
That
the ice ball chimney room in Heart of the Mountain.
Okay.
My fun fact is the first Winter Olympics was 1924.
Oh, that was a fun fact.
Wow. I didn't think it was that old. That's cool.
I don't. What do they have in the original Winter Olympics?
The original.
I don't know.
They had
Like
30
what?
berries.
Oh, that's true. One per seed.
They had bobsled, curling, ice hockey, figure skating, speed skating, military patrol, Nordic skiing.
Yeah, that checks out.
A team winter sport in which athletes competed in cross-country skiing, ski mountaineering, and rifle shooting. They also had regular cross-country skiing,
so like the-
Nordic
like
combined, and ski jumping.
Nice.
Right. Okay. So they had cross country, but not alpine. I'm not a big fan of cross. People like cross country skiing. It doesn't do it for me. It's like
I like
walking in park.
the biathlon where you have the shooting and the skiing. That part, that one's cool.
That one's cool.
I like the mixed genre aspect of that. Just watching cross country skiing,
Crossover event. It's
Yeah,
the
exactly.
Fortnite of events.
Yeah. So, Court, when are we calling time for you?
I'm going back to get the berries, so
Okay.
All right.
I'll call time when I collect the last berry that I missed.
Perfect.
Because I ended up decently ahead of Cactus because I skipped them, so it feels unfair to finish before Cactus. So that's why I asked.
Very
him where he
fair.
There.
So change the category back.
Oh no,
I
it is
am-
all red berries.
Getting kind of close, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
just a couple more spins.
Because look, I'm in the last room, so it's actually going to be quite close. I figured we'd time for me to go and race these.
Nice.
I'll call time on hitting the fatty orb. We'll do it that way. And time for
Makes
me.
sense.
And almost me.
Wait, so that was
Oh,
time?
I didn't mean to save and
Close.
quit. Yeah, that's time for me.
All right.
106.
This
All right.
is gonna be really close, actually.
Oh God, I missed that.
We'll ask you one more question.
Time for me also.
Nice.
Oh, never mind. That's it.
No, yeah. Let's
That's it? All right.
Want to do one more?
the
Or no?
times.
All
I'm
right.
down to do one more question.
Yeah,
that sounds
yeah.
fun.
All right, one more question just to make life harder on our producer. What instrument does Sans play in Undertale?
Trombone.
Xylophone.
20 seconds for court.
It
In
is
the
the
trombone.
state, Sans
Oh,
plays
nice.
the trombone.
I gave my husband a sticker of Sans playing the trombone coming out of a Papyrus's room or something. And I just knew that immediately.
That question might have made it.
That did. It did.
Oh,
I think that
Oh,
question
question.
might have.
That
Nice.
just won it for
wow.
Oh my God,
Frozen.
huge.
Let's go.
by 10 seconds. It looks like.
Sans playing the trombone.
Nice.
You know it. What was your time ended up being, IGT Cactus?
106.30.
Wow, yeah, I got a 106.16. So we were both very
Wow.
close
Yeah,
in
that's
IGT
close.
as well, which is awesome.
I definitely was let down by a 47 deaths summit there.
Yeah, yeah, I had 75 deaths. I missed 2 berries. And then we both end up so close to each other. That's awesome.
If I realized
Nice.
that question would have made the difference, I probably wouldn't have done it. But
You can blame me. I said to do
yeah,
it.
you pressured me into it. That's the power of let that be a lesson that if you're ever about 20 seconds behind in a race, browbeat the refs.
That was really fun. I had a great time.
Yeah, it was a
Thanks,
lot of
Cactus,
fun.
for doing that with me. I had a
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
all so much. Yeah.
For being here and doing our silly trivia. Do you have anything to shout out?
I haven't been streaming much lately, but I hope to be streaming some Kaizo and Celeste probably in November or December, especially if the Strawberry Jam project releases. Definitely excited to play that, so you can go follow me at twitch.tv/FrozenPlaygon.
Yeah, and I have also just come back from like a month away from streaming, and I'm actually about to start like focusing pretty hard on all red berries as a category. I'm gonna try and get a sub 50-minute time, hopefully over the next several
go.
months. So yeah,
Best of luck.
I try and stream pretty regularly. So yeah, come follow me at Cactus SB if you want to see some more Celeste speedrunning.
And if you want to see more Think Fast, the speedrunning game show, don't go anywhere. We're going to be right back after a short break with another race. But before that, we have a couple announcements.
AGDQ 2023 online will be January 8th to the 15th. Head to GamesDoneQuick.com for more info. Game submissions are closed. Tweet at GamesDoneQuick and let us know what you're hoping to see on the schedule. Fright Fatales is a one-day event on October 23rd to celebrate spooky season with dark, scary, or horror-themed speedruns from the Frame Fatales community. Use !Fright in Twitch chat to learn more about this one-off event.
Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with another race. Welcome back to Think Fast, the speedrunning game show of fast times and sharp minds. If you're just joining us, I'm your host, Corva May.
I'm your other host, SWC19.
We're back with yet another race. Our contestants for our second showdown, FM Optimist and Enhu. And in case you forgot how the game works, it's not simply enough to beat the game the fastest. Our runners are answering our trivia questions as they play, and the more questions they get right, the more seconds we take off their time. And all of you watching at home, you can feel free to play along and chat. How are both of you feeling going into tonight's race?
It's gonna be fun.
It's definitely gonna be fun. I know nothing,
Yeah.
so I'm probably gonna lose.
Do you know what type? Do you know if a chameleon lives in the ocean or not? That's the bar right now.
You say Charmeleon?
You said Charmeleon?
Chameleon, not
Chameleon.
Charmeleon. Chameleon.
Oh, I was gonna say a charm.
Anyways,
All right. Anyways, this is what Pokemon,
Y'all are gonna do
this is
great.
what Pokemon Brain does to you. We have some announcements.
if you want to follow what GamesDoneQuick is up to, use !Links in Twitch chat for all things GDQ. Your subs, Prime Gaming subs, gift subs, and bits cheered in the GDQ Twitch channel help support GamesDoneQuick, both with hotfix and with AGDQ 2023 costs, so please consider subscribing if you enjoy the daily GDQ content.
All right. Cool. Without further delay, it's time to think fast. Assuming you're both ready.
Yep. I'm
Yes. Yes.
In that case, in 3, 2, 1, go. Neither of you opting for Bo Kid. Interesting.
Smart.
I mean,
Good.
I mean,
So,
Hat Kid is superior. Sorry.
That's true.
Hat in Time community, near and dear to both Sleuths and my hearts. It's actually where we first met. And some might say it's about time that we had it on our show. And speaking of about time, a lot of our questions tonight, the second half, are also about time.
Whoa.
Do y'all want to explain, like, movement tech first for the people, and then we'll ask you questions?
Oh, sure.
Yeah, there's a good chunk of that.
There's a good
Yeah.
chunk of that at the beginning. It's good to get it out of the way.
So the fundamentals you want to know for this game are going to be the SDJ, the DSJ, and the TSJ. These are all tricks that abuse the sprint hat and coyote frames. The SDJ basically allows you to do a double jump with sprint jump momentum by jumping right after you release Ice Hat. And then the DSJ is done by doing 2 sprint jumps as you run off the ledge of something's collision, which allows you to get 2 fast sprint jumps, giving you more height than a normal sprint jump. And the TSJ is the same concept, except you do a double jump instead of a second sprint jump for the DSJ.
I realize it's like the second game that I've ever had on this that we're like I can commentate it.
That was also probably really confusing to those who like even barely play the game. But like we're gonna use a lot of those tricks like pretty much on the second level already. Like to get the first round, you already do a DSJ, so you can like have a glance at what we're talking about.
The DSJ is the most obvious one because it looks like you have like the sprint hat, which lets you sprint. But when you sprint, you do like a cool flip instead of doing like a jump and then a flip. You just instantly do a flip. So if you see like a 2 flip, that's the DSJ. It's really hard to explain, but it should be pretty clear when you see it.
What am I doing?
This game has a lot of movement tech, and
This game has a lot of stuff, and it's still
Very
developing.
cool. Yeah.
It turns out that when you lag the game, you can do a lot. You know what else we have a lot of, though?
What do we have a lot of?
Stop.
We have a lot of
Lag.
questions about hats.
Whoa.
You got a lot of questions about time. You got a lot of questions about a hat in time. We'll start you off with something a little easier. What French house duo is best known for their iconic helmets?
Excuse me?
What French
The what?
What French house duo is best known for their iconic helmets?
May I ask what a French house duo is?
House music.
It's a music
it's
group.
an EDM genre.
Huh.
Honestly, I don't even know how to answer. Like I don't even know how to fish for an answer.
Okay, well,
I have no idea.
Oh man.
maybe I thought this one was going to be pretty straightforward.
I told you, I know nothing.
It's all right. We have harder ones. Don't worry.
Oh no.
I'm not sure if that's.
All
If
right.
it reassures you, if you
Well,
can't get this one, we got harder ones.
Y'all got nothing?
Nope.
The answer's Daft Punk.
Daft Punk. I knew it.
Death Punk.
Daft
They,
Punk. Not
They
not
made
Daft Punk.
Daft Punk.
they made
Oh,
that
boy.
Get Lucky song that everyone knows, and then a bunch of other stuff that a lot of people don't know. Yeah, and they make French house music.
It's
'Cause
really
they're
good.
French.
And they're no longer
Never.
a group.
Rip.
I honestly
disappointed.
never heard about that as a genre of
I
music.
think I've heard about them a few times before.
I check out Discovery. It's a really good album.
It is.
What's this track?
This is the smug dance.
That's it? Y'all aren't gonna talk about the auto. Okay, so this part's an auto scroller. If you stood in this exact
Yeah.
spot, the
We will pick up
barrels can't
commentary
hit
for
you.
this.
The barrels can't hit you. So you're allowed to do whatever you want in here. And generally, it's do you dance or do you stand there awkwardly?
It's a pretty 50-50 split on which one you do in the community. I've always
It
been
really
a smug
is.
dancer.
I vote. Me too.
I agree.
yeah.
Same here.
I think that's
But
the
you pretty
correct
much saw it
answer.
right now. I didn't smug dance, and FMI think she did.
Perfect. Therefore, the community is split
Perfectly
50-50. Yeah. With a sample
That's
size
true.
of 2.
Either you do or you don't.
Yeah, no matter what you do, like there's always a 50-50 with like a lot of things like Boat Kid, Hat Kid. Back in the days, it was Dino Hat and Ladybug Hat. Now Smug Dance is now Smug Dance.
There's a lot of contentious topics in this game that
know,
don't mean
yeah.
anything at the end of the day, but they are.
No,
they
it
are
don't.
still
Yeah.
very
It's just
contentious.
funny. It's
Yeah.
a
I
little
will
funny
I will
banter.
die on the hill of right door.
I mean, it is.
Same.
Right door is objectively optimal though in any
It's so
category
good.
where you get the relic. So
It's true.
I mean,
So
it
you might
is,
as well do
yeah,
it
I mean,
always.
yeah,
You're gonna
exactly.
see us both do it later on.
It is
Heck yeah.
objectively the better door.
It is, yeah. The only people I think like that are usually Zoomers that use the left door for some reason.
Now
I don't know why.
real gamers use middle.
Okay,
I'm
True.
feeling
that is true.
if I'm feeling extra rebellious, maybe I'll do the left door sometimes.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Spicy.
I could
In fact,
never.
you can clip through that door in co-op. I learned that recently.
Yeah, you can.
Oh yeah, you can.
Co-op's got so many weird strats for this game.
Co-op's so interesting.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
it's very
Local
neat.
co-op specifically.
Local-
Online
yes,
co-op
yes.
is also a different.
Online
I mean,
co-op is-
Co-op is so
they both
underrated.
have a ton of
The problem with local co-op is you have to have somebody local who also runs Hat in Time.
It's true.
Oh, I didn't know about that lag SGJ strat.
Yeah, you
this
can
is
do
going to
the top of the arch there.
That,
you
that
can
was the
skip the
only
entire
question we
thing,
asked
yeah.
for this. Now we're just going to commentate normally, I guess.
Yeah, we're just gonna do like a regular hat run. No, okay. How long is a fortnight?
What?
A Fortnite?
Oh man,
Fortnite?
these are our
Oh,
easy
boy.
questions.
Yeah,
50 minutes? I
it
don't
is
know.
not 50 minutes.
30 minutes?
It is more than a day.
I'm sorry, could you ask it one more time there?
How long is a fortnight?
A fortnight. A week?
Incorrect.
A month?
Incorrect.
It's somewhere in the middle of the two. It's in the middle of those
3
two.
days?
3 days is not in the middle of 1 week and 1 month. It is 2 weeks.
Yes.
It is 2 weeks.
All right, 10 seconds for FMO.
Yay.
Good start. Good start. The notes for this just say haha Fortnite because haha
Thank you,
Fortnite.
sirs.
You're welcome.
May I ask a question?
Yes.
What is the relation between a fortnight and a hat in time?
Fortnite is a measure of time.
It's a measure of time.
Oh,
Wow.
I see.
And it's all downhill from here.
I never.
It's okay. It's all right. We have a couple actual hat and time questions that you might know, but we asked like
yeah.
hard ones because you all know a lot about the game already. So this one, all right, we'll get there another time.
We'll do this one next.
All right.
Okay.
So we skipped over a quick kill, and the mafia boss died.
Yeah, he
That's
can
where
do
we
that.
are in the game.
Yeah.
That's what happened.
It's kind of a like the entire time you're setting up, but you also need that entire time to commentate explaining that trick. I like auctioneering
Yeah.
whatever I'm doing.
Yeah.
And then
Commentary for that.
even
We're like,
after
okay,
that,
then we lag while moving forward, and that gets us off the stage. We need to get ourselves back in position, and then we throw a brew at the right time, and that lets us clip. Then we're going to boot back onto the stage, and if we lag while we're inside of the ball, that's going to mess up his hitbox, it's going to fall off and hit that play, and that's a quick kill.
May, you're the host, not the commentator.
There you go.
That is
I can't help it.
actually perfect.
She
That is
nailed it.
perfect.
She nailed it.
Yeah, actually
I've done
nailed
this.
it.
You know how much I've commentated this game. I don't run it anymore,
that is the only
but I still
way to-
commentate it.
Yeah, that is the only way to commentate this game. That's because it's so complicated.
Yeah, I've gone through like all of this level while still explaining the trick in the previous level. It's like, yeah, this level is just movement. All right, moving on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's also really
So
hard
the-
to like when you're playing to like commentate at the same time, just because like this game like doesn't stop like
Yeah,
at all.
this is also a fast speed game.
I may be an amateur hat runner, but I'm a professional hat commentator.
It's true.
Yeah,
What are you gonna draw? What are you gonna draw?
Ooh, draw something?
All right, whoever
Draw
draws the better
Fortnite.
thing gets a second.
Well,
All right,
GG.
F has a heart. All right, I know has a heart.
Hey, this is not fair. She's an artist.
Is that a cherry?
am
Is that
an
a cherry
Yeah.
or a heart?
This is not fair.
All right, this was not worth the time, just so you know.
She knows what to
Don't
draw.
worry.
But I appreciate it.
I no longer know what's being made here.
It's Manor Hover.
It's Manor Hover.
Okay,
Oh.
I like that. You have officially
there's
saved
the arrow.
1 second for that.
1 second for
you.
episode.
Oh my god, this
Congrats.
is not fair at all.
No, and here, what you can't see is that she just spent like 20 seconds doing that.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
That's
Manor Hover's a
that's
trick you're gonna see
foreshadowing
later
right
on.
there.
Oh,
You know where
it is, yeah.
You know where you can save time? By answering this question. That's related to Hat in Time, so
True.
you might maybe know it.
Ooh,
Ooh.
okay.
Okay.
What
now that I
was
don't know.
Mafia Town's original name?
Oh,
No.
I knew I should have
Oh,
watched beta videos. Or alpha
Yeah.
videos.
oh no. I have to do a difficult
think I
trick
know
while
it.
thinking about this.
Perfect.
Oh, yeah, good timing. So he's doing this during
Yeah,
murder.
absolutely. I know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Mafia Bay?
He
It is
definitely
not.
knows.
Incorrect.
I'll say it's not related to
Okay.
Mafia at all.
Okay, okay. Oh no.
It's a cool name.
It is.
Oh yeah, I
Alright, do
forgot
y'all
you
wanna
don't run this
hint-
game in English anymore. Or does it not
Yes,
matter? I don't
Yes.
remember.
please.
All right.
Oh no, it doesn't matter. I
so
just
That's
this will
what it is.
reduce the reward for the thing, but I think
Oh.
you need it. The first 3 words of the original name are a city of.
A city of
of Italy. No.
What?
No.
Describe Rome.
You hear Mafia, and the first thing you think of.
a. Oh, is that correct?
No,
No.
absolutely not.
Oh no.
City of the ocean.
All right, the answer
All right.
is a city or the city of calcite and adventure.
Calcite and adventure.
Okay, I was never gonna figure that
See,
out.
Do can do that. Do can do that in chat.
But
Of
Doka
course
knows
he
everything
did.
about the
Of
game.
course he
He
did.
did.
Yeah, of course he did.
He has all
Yeah.
the beta knowledge.
Yeah, Doka knows everything about even before the
Literally-
game was developed.
Yeah.
So like,
When we were writing these questions, Seuss was like, "It's like if Doka was on, we couldn't ask cat questions. We just there wouldn't
Honestly.
be anything."
Honestly, I do like a city of Italy.
Italy is very good. A second to Enhu for that for sure.
Please.
I just said I don't know mafia.
You could get
know?
time by making us laugh.
Mafia, spaghetti. You know,
More than we
Italy,
already
okay,
do.
Sure. that
I don't think GFP was that on the nose with the name of it. All right.
Okay. There's a trick there.
Yep.
It's-
Moving on.
It's
Yep, there's a trick there.
Here's the
There's a
trick.
trick there. Good talk.
Okay, cool. There's a trick there.
There was a trick
That's
there.
hat. There's a trick there.
This is
Okay.
perfect commentary.
We're 13 minutes into this, and we've already like gone off the rails.
You want to get back on the rails with another question?
I would love
Oh,
to,
no.
Sluice. Take it away.
What video game console has sold the most units all time? There are only so many video game consoles, so you'll get it eventually.
PlayStation 2?
It is the
Correct.
PlayStation 2.
10 seconds for Enhu.
Oh,
That is 10 seconds for Enhu. You all know stuff.
Yeah.
I was
can't
going
believe I
to
got
say the
that.
Nintendo
We go to a
one.
hard
Say
one,
Nintendo
guys.
64, but then also
I
now
think the
PlayStation
Wii.
2.
I think the Wii is up there. I think
Oh,
the.
okay, okay. Not too far off.
I just learned a fun fact from this next
What
question.
did you just learn?
I didn't
Oh yeah,
I didn't realize that.
yeah.
Yeah, I didn't realize.
For those
that.
saying
You'll
the
see, Jack.
DS, the DS is incredibly close. The PS2 has sold over 155 million units. The original Nintendo
wow.
DS has sold 154.02 million. So very
Oh my
close.
gosh.
That is really cool.
And
Original
then
PS2 kind of rips.
and the Game Boy and Game Boy Color, and then the PlayStation 4, and then the Switch, then the PlayStation 1, then the Wii, in that order.
That doesn't
Yeah, you-
feel very close.
Did you?
The Wii.
My thought process is that when I was a kid, everyone had a PlayStation 2 except me, because I had a Nintendo 64. So I was like, it has to be the PS2.
I had a
so there's
PlayStation, no
way.
Nintendo.
I always had Nintendo my entire life.
When I grew up, everyone had a Wii.
I still have my Wii from when I was a kid.
Yeah,
I
somewhere.
can see mine from here, yeah. I used it to play Pokemon Battle Revolution and then haven't used it since, but it's still sitting in my room. All right, don't cherry die.
Oh no. I'll be careful.
Also, this is also a trick.
This is also a trick. This is
There is a trick here.
Oh wait, no, this is
died.
ATP. This
Oh no,
trick
you
is not as
died, but
bad
it
as the
was
other
a
one.
good die.
Yeah. Now.
So, remember FMO's drawing? It's a reference to this, which is you know that old Rage
It's one-
comic
it's-
of
it's a-
How to Fly,
yeah.
like that.
Show
Everyone
how
loves
to
prop,
fly.
prop flying.
Yeah.
You put
It's
two
my second
trees
favorite thing.
together, and you stand on them a
After-
certain way, and then you fly.
It's my second favorite thing after questions.
All right.
The voice actor for the conductor in Hat in Time, Xander Mobus, also voices the protagonist in what Atlas JRPG?
Persona 5?
5.
Oh, that was real.
first?
Yeah,
that was
you
like
both
the
you both
same
said it at the
time.
same time. Yeah, you both get
10
it.
seconds for both of you.
I had to like word it in such a way that it wasn't like the protagonist in what game, because he's done a lot of voicing. And I think that's
Yeah.
that's like the only Atlas JRPG he's done. I don't know, something like that. But you both knew what I was talking about. So
'Cause I knew he
Yeah.
was in Smash. I didn't realize he was Joker. Joker has like 4 lines.
yeah,
I knew this because of Smash Ultimate.
Yep.
Yeah.
He's the announcer in Ultimate, and he also voices Joker and our son in Ultimate, which I don't know if our son has any lines, but
Our son.
our
Who's
son.
our son?
He's the Joker's fancy guy with the
It's
wings.
like it's
and
like
hat.
if you ever watch JoJo, it's like the stand.
Joker's persona.
Yeah.
the stand
No,
thingy.
I was making a joke of because it sounds like R space son. Okay.
Anyways,
Oh, okay.
No, that one's on me. That was a rough one.
that's a stretch.
okay.
It's a stretch.
I see.
They can't all be hits, you know.
No, that's fine. That was still good. I went too slow.
Oh
I
boy.
was very focused on signing a contract.
What am I doing?
I love the hitboxes on the fire.
Yeah.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
not
they're all
supposed-
over the place.
I'm not supposed to
Nope.
do that there, but the any percent muscle memory is too strong.
Oh, did you do the lag shot? Oh no.
No, I took damage on the campfire when I'm supposed to kill
Oh, yeah.
I never
love
got good at
80%
throwing the
muscle memory.
painting.
You just throw it into the fire.
the.
Y'all want to explain? Do y'all want to explain to our viewers that the game is that their streams are not hitching? By the way, 'cause we never did that.
Oh yeah, let's talk about lag.
Talk about
Oh
lag,
yeah,
please.
lag. So lag
never warned our poor
breaks this game
producer.
entirely. Yeah. So first off, the movement variants that I talked about earlier basically all have lag variants to them. Lag TSJ, lag SDJ, lag DSJ. As well as that though, lag causes a lot of interesting things to break in this game, such as if you jump into a ledge grab and then lag right before it, you will clip through the wall and floor. And that's called a lag clip. And it also has
Very
the
useful.
property of multiplying your speed oftentimes whenever you do something that accelerates HackHit. So you'll see a lot of variants related to that everywhere.
And how do we lag?
We have a program called HatLag that is used so that everyone's computer lags the equal amount of time, and it is assigned to a bind on your controller or keyboard and lags the game for approximately 0.4 seconds. It was made by
Thus-
username
Yes.
and works extremely well, yeah.
Wow, this is a task? Oh, I didn't realize.
Yeah, having time
Yeah,
players
okay.
actually like mine Bitcoin whenever they do run. So like,
Every
Yes.
time you lag the game,
username
you
is
successfully
rich right now.
mine another
Username,
Bitcoin.
yeah, username is like
What
rich.
didn't somebody accuse Hatlag of doing that? Is that what?
Yep.
Yes.
Didn't that
That
actually
is a
happen?
That
Yeah.
is a joke.
Yeah.
It's
God,
incredible.
this trick is a nightmare.
This
Also-
trick is
For 1 second, what is the softest part of the fruit sometimes called?
The flesh.
FMO was faster on that one. 1 second for FMO.
I was faster on than the Joker one, I think.
Yeah. It was like both lightning speed, honestly.
Yeah. That's fine. I will take it. I'll take the L.
The problem is that
It's just a second. It's just a
the
second.
joke doesn't
I'll
even
take
work
the
as
L.
well because you're playing in Japanese. So like if you don't know hat and time, then you're like, what's the bit there? I don't. Okay.
That is true, actually.
Just know it in Japanese.
Right door.
Let's go.
Heck yeah.
You need to
let's
do it.
go.
It's just the right way to do
You
it.
gotta answer this question.
All right.
Whoa.
Bow, bow, bow. Okay, Space.
Scoring 3 goals in hockey is called a what?
Okay, thinking about hat.
A hat trick?
That's
It is a
correct.
hat trick.
10 seconds
10
for
seconds
Enhu.
for Enhu.
Dang.
Okay, that's all of our
Interesting
easy
name.
questions.
Yeah, I think we're out of easy
Oh,
questions
boy.
now.
God.
Oh boy.
That is
I
not
like
good.
this one.
If those were
Is
the
it?
easy questions, that is not good.
Don't worry.
Yeah.
This one's also marked as easy.
Okay, it's marked as easy. Surely it's easy.
Yeah.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
That's how.
We
That's
have
how
never
it works.
we've never gone wrong with difficulties before.
We have 2 things to know about this show: is we've never gotten an answer wrong, and we've never marked a question's difficulty incorrectly.
Yeah. A question that might be easy for you is very hard for someone
Who's
else.
the
and that
best
is hard to
character
judge.
in A Hat in Time?
That's a very easy question.
That is a very easy question. Who's the best character in A Hat in Time?
Oh, the best character in A Hat in Time?
Hat
Yes.
kid?
No, incorrect.
Hackhead is the best playable character in A Hat in Time.
That's
Oh,
true.
Is it Snatcher?
Correct.
Snatcher?
Yeah, there we go.
I love Snatcher.
Specifically MDS Snatcher with the poster.
With
Yes,
hat,
MDS,
yeah.
True,
MDS
actually,
Snatcher is
so true.
adorable.
So true.
Yes.
I
That
can't
is
believe
so
they didn't
true.
make an MDS Snatcher plush. I have the regular Snatcher plush, but I would
Just
love an
like
MDS Snatcher.
just like knit your own post hat for him.
I gotta go to
Yeah.
like Build-A-Bear and get like a hat that can go on, like removable hat. Surely they have that.
Oh, I'm
Uh-huh.
sure you can make that work, yeah.
I was gonna say mustachio for the memes, but I think people in the chat were gonna hate me.
Yeah.
Honorable mentions to the 2 crows at the end of or in Gauntlet who say we criminals can feel relief. I like those guys too.
Oh, those guys are great, yeah.
You know what else is great?
Questions.
What else? Yay!
We're so good at segues.
Killing it.
What type of crystal is regular? I'm starting over. What type
Regularly.
of crystal is regularly used for precision timekeeping?
Oh.
Quartz?
That's correct. 10 seconds for
Oh.
FMO.
The what? Okay, I have no idea what that was.
Like,
When
of course it's
applied-
quartz.
But you'll notice that watches tend to say quartz on them, and it's because when you apply a voltage to quartz, it vibrates exactly 32,768 times a second. And then there's a circuit that counts the number of vibrations, and it uses that to determine how much time has passed. And you use
Simple,
quartz over
really.
other materials with similar properties because it doesn't really respond to the temperature.
Cool. That is a very
Simple
specific
stuff.
amount of times. It's super cool.
It's piezoelectric. I may or may not, when writing the questions for this, ended up reading the entire page on like quartz timekeeping. So I was like, well, this is actually super interesting. And then I wrote like the
Yeah.
longest notes I've ever written. For
Yeah, you had like an essay
job.
prepared.
yeah, exactly. I always like to mention that the tutorial, there's like video tutorials for learning this game. They're all quite good. The tutorial for this level just says the speedrun strat is just to do it faster you're just gonna do this but slower when you're learning. There's like nothing else to it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Which one is that?
For pipe.
The IL
pipe.
the IL level.
The amount of levels that I can
tutorial.
actually just answer the same. Like this game is like just like that.
Yeah.
There's some levels where it's like you do completely different nonsense, like
Yeah,
cheating up.
yeah,
And there's
right.
some levels where it's just do the level fast. I don't know.
Just do this, but fast.
Just
Yeah,
faster,
like, you don't even-
yeah.
You use like one DSJ in this level, and everything else is just regular movement.
Yeah.
Do a
Maybe
few
it's two,
extra
I don't
life
remember.
boosts.
It's as many as you want there to be.
Exactly. I also love the tutorial for heating up, where they grab the relic, even though you don't need it. And so then, like, I grabbed the relic for so long.
Oh no!
Wait
I mean,
for
it
real?
bar-
Oh my god.
It barely loses any time, but I was like, oh, it's a yarn. Because in Golden Bolt, you grab a yarn from a chest as well. And I was like, oh, okay, I guess it's to grab a yarn. And I never paid attention to the fact there was a relic
Yeah,
until
yeah, it
somebody
was a relic,
was like, May, why are you grabbing the relic in any percent? And I was like, what? Oh,
What?
yeah, I don't know. So I can do Mafia of Cooks, obviously.
Yes.
It reminds
when you
me
don't
of
do it.
reminds me of when Doka had a world record where he had to get a backup yarn, and so a bunch of new players for a while would grab that yarn even though they didn't
No.
need it.
Oh, yeah,
no.
Yeah, I remember that. I actually remember.
yeah. Yep. Just copy world record
To be fair,
and
I
intentionally
would totally,
miss one of them.
I would totally do that. I mean, I don't know. The Hat community does have enough so many tutorials that it's like
Yeah.
you don't have to go and copy the world record, mistakes and all.
You must make the same mistakes that world record makes.
Yeah. All right, so I guess here you do a Telvin. Oh, okay.
Got it.
Alvin.
You do a
Yes,
Telvin,
yes,
huh?
because a new runner is just going to know immediately what the random trick that they just saw is called. Yeah, that
We
makes
also,
sense.
have,
Obviously.
we also have one of the most silly names. I think like we just come up with like the silliest names.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
the other day I was talking about this strat that we're gonna do on this run actually, like the quick kill for
Oh
groups.
yeah.
And people call it D skip, just like D,
And there's
It's just called
Yeah.
D.
D-skip.
just D, yeah, just D. And I'm like, I just imagine
Well,
like a new
there's-
runner just being like D skip.
Yeah, so here you just do D. What?
You just
D
D.
what?
it's the
sure.
it's the director quick kill.
yeah. And
Yeah, the
there's
one
a
you do
reason
with the umbrella
for
and
it.
leg.
Yeah.
I don't know if you ever saw it in May. But if you
We'll
if you
get
think
to
you're
it.
gonna see
Oh,
it,
yeah,
you're
yeah,
gonna-
yeah,
you're
yeah.
gonna
No,
see
no,
it.
no, 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 yeah.
You know what we'll also get to?
A question?
A question.
This next question.
Let's. Oh.
How many different time zones
Oh, no.
does China have?
3,
Incorrect.
It's not 3.
4,
6,
It's
Incorrect.
neither of those.
5.
Nope.
Incorrect.
Give you
2,
each one more
7.
guess. All right, one more after that.
8,
Nope.
Incorrect.
1.
One is
Answer
correct.
is 1.
What?
20 seconds for Enhu. Despite
Really?
spanning 5 geographical time zones, China only uses UTC plus. Wait, did you say 20?
No, I said 1.
Yeah.
You said 1, yeah.
No,
he said
it's
20
20.
seconds.
It's 20 seconds. Yeah.
20
It's a
seconds.
medium
Okay.
question.
Yeah, it's a medium question. China only
Oh,
uses
wow.
UTC plus 8 China Standard Time. Though Xinjiang and Hong Kong have special time
I will-
regulations.
I would think it's more than 1. That's crazy.
Well, so
Yeah.
it's
The
country
5.
looks so big.
It's 5 geographical time zones, but
Yeah.
like
It's
legally
it's,
they only use 1. It was a trick question.
Oh, okay.
it's one. It's one because of government reasons.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes more sense. Because I was like, that is interesting. Like,
And the country with the most is Russia because they're very
yeah,
long.
Russia, yeah.
I don't know about if you include territories and stuff, but like this, the largest, the one with the most that is a mainland country is Russia. Yes.
Yeah.
And I think that has 8.
8? Oh my goodness.
Okay, France technically has the most because of territories with 12 time zones.
Yeah.
The most without is Russia with 11. And the US also has 11 because
Does
of
it?
territories. Yes.
Oh, right, territories.
11? Wow.
Yeah.
It always feels like the US should have more than it does.
It's got
It's
11.
all over. 11 is a lot, yeah.
Wait,
I was gonna say, wait, do you think more
thought you
than
said-
11?
I thought you said Canada.
I have that was last run. Canada only has 6 time zones.
Okay, look, I'm doing great.
Yeah.
I'm doing great. Here's a question. Why is this
Alright.
one hard? Okay, well, this one's worth 30 seconds for some reason.
Okay.
What
Okay.
element is responsible for Mad Hatter's disease?
Oh no.
Mercury?
That is correct. 30 seconds for Enhu. I don't know why Spoos made this one hard.
Okay, well, I don't know why we made the other ones easy, apparently.
I don't know why we make any of the questions difficult that we make them.
It's okay, this one's literally impossible, so...
This one's
Okay.
funny. This one's funny. We'll get to it. Don't worry. Just hold.
Yeah, it'll be the next one.
We love doing this
I
thing
am
where we
so
like
scared.
queue up the next question and go, haha, this one's gonna be great, and then don't show it to anyone.
It just leaves us anxious.
We just
while
hype
we're
it up.
Professional
running.
showrunners, by the way.
Yeah, we just hype it up, and then you'll never get to know.
So cool.
That's pretty smart, actually. Is
Yeah.
Gets you thinking about what it could be.
Yeah,
Is it going
it
to be
gets
an
you
easy
thinking.
one? Is it going to be a really hard one?
What's it gonna be?
Like,
Congrats on being able to do controller again.
so excited
Enhu.
to be wrong.
Happy for you. And being done with the cringe keyboard section.
no, what do you mean?
we could go ahead and ask this during heating up Mafia Town. The
Yeah, do it.
infamous
Ooh.
fun easy level. All right.
Don't go ooh too
A
much.
patch
You're also
note.
gonna get one.
Oh, patch note.
A patch note
note.
from a 2019 Hat in Time update reads, fixed
Oh boy.
rare sticker prompts forcing a return to spaceship when it shouldn't. Parentheses, sorry Pat, parentheses. What game did Pat end up playing in his stream after soft locking due to this bug?
Celeste?
Incorrect.
It is not
that
Celeste.
That would be pretty good.
That would be, yeah,
Hollow Knight?
it's
Incorrect.
not Hollow Knight.
I don't know.
It's not an indie game.
Okay.
not-
And this
Indie
is
game?
also heavy TV tropes trivia, so thank you TV tropes.
Ooh.
This one's very. You have 40 seconds if you for
Yeah, this
some
one's-
reason know
you
this
should
extremely
probably get
stupid,
more.
useless trivia. Yeah. Well, we don't have any systems in place.
Impossible
to give you more than 40
difficulty.
seconds. It can't be done. The system's just not wired up for it.
Yeah,
Was
it's
it
true.
Hat in Time again?
It was not Hat in Time.
No,
He
but
did
that would be really
specifically
funny,
switch
too.
off of Hat in Time. Yeah, so basically the bug was he got the main station timepiece, and then that gave a rare sticker notification, which kicked him back to the hub. When he came back in, he was soft locked in main station.
Oh, my lord.
So he basically said, "This sucks. I'm gonna go play another game." That
is
game
fair.
was
That game was
Ukulele?
it was not Ukulele.
Counter
No.
Strike?
The game in question came out in 2016.
Ooh.
Oh, no idea.
This was beta, wasn't it? No, 2019. Had
No.
Just kidding,
It was
just
just
kidding.
the game that you ended
But it was
up
a
playing,
Yeah. I figured it out.
I don't
Honestly,
remember
no
2016 games.
Yeah, I don't think I played anything in 2016 like new, so
All right, for half the time, the game colloquially has the year 2016 in its name.
Not like an official name, but people refer to it with 2016 in its name often. Is what
Yes.
Oh. Oh my gosh.
We love giving the most confusing hints possible.
Yeah. That one's,
it's
making
not
me think
wrong.
even more. Yeah.
It's not wrong.
And here,
A couple people have said the right answer already, so.
I thought
My
so
favorite
hard that I
strat.
just fell down.
I love doing that.
All right, Any other guesses?
No.
I'm
right, Colin.
clueless.
Answer
it.
is Doom 2016.
Doom.
I can't
Okay.
TSJ. Oh my god.
So that was
my
probably the
goodness.
hardest question we've asked in the history of
we
the
go.
show so far.
Yeah.
It's not the hard, it's the most esoteric and also useless question we've ever asked in the history of this show. I would
Yeah,
say.
You know,
I was reading
actually-
through the TV tropes page, and that was there, and I'm like, this is perfect. No one's ever going to get this, but this is a perfect question.
But if somebody does, we could be like, whoa.
How do you know that?
The worst part is I know Doom 2016, but it didn't come to mind.
Right, yeah, of course.
I really love the links to hat y'all had there, though. That is very funny.
I'm glad you're picking questions that are unverifiable. Then you can't get called out
What?
for them.
This question, the source for the question linked the person's stream.
Oh, they saved the VOD. Okay.
The title of their stream is
my
Pat
lord,
Stares
okay.
at a Hat in Time, but actually Doom 2016. So
I
there is
assumed
evidence that this is
I
correct.
assumed-
That
I
is so
assumed
good.
it was a deleted VOD because that happens.
Another TV tropes trivia that neither of you would ever get is I don't really know how to phrase this in a question, but the trivia is this is one of the few games where Grant Kirkhope doesn't compose in the key of C,
Oh, gosh.
because that's something you both think about and know.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
That is something that, yes. I know I
Yeah.
just don't want to answer. I know I just don't want to answer.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah, I just. you know.
I very aligned with
Yeah,
with
I
Grant
wanna.
Kirkhope,
I wanna keep it first. So like, I just wanna answer. That.
Yeah, you just gotta focus on the game. You gotta focus on the game, of course.
yeah, that's what I mean.
I'm sure that's why.
Dun, 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 dun. I love the Alpine
Alpine's
music.
very fun in this category.
Imagine Alpine where you got checkpoints. That'd be so much
That'd be funny.
more chill to run. You have to get the birdhouse, Shalek?
Not
No.
in this category, no.
Not on this category.
Oh, thank
The
goodness.
DLC.
I hate the birdhouse relic so much.
It's
Yeah,
probably the scariest jump in the
It's
game.
so cursed.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
such
a
scary
really
jump.
simple
I mean-
jump, but it probably costs the most time to miss out of any jump.
Exactly. And it's just if you do mess it up, you have to do so much stuff that can also go wrong.
Yeah.
Like that messed up
Yeah.
tree hitbox.
Oh my gosh. I'm doing that TSJ soon. I don't know where Enhu is, but yeah. It's a very frustrating one. You can lag it though to make it a lot easier.
You can lag everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can like everything in this game. Unfortunately, it's not a meme. Like we say it as a meme, but you can lag everything.
Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah,
It's
honestly.
both a curse and a blessing, honestly.
what's this-
Wall jumps are my favorite strat.
Oh
Yeah,
my
there was-
god, that's so cursed.
This was
I'm a big
story
fan
that
of
is,
the
like,
lag lava boost.
from so long ago. Like when the first tall beam mob beam that we use nowadays was discovered. We used to do like a clip in one of the trees, or like where we do tall beam now, like the torch, like on the tree on the right inside the mafia headquarters. We used to clip there. We used to turn it there. Sorry, and we were with Doka on BC. The trick was so bad, like it was super inconsistent, and the only one who could do it pretty much consistently was username. And we're thinking, okay, what can we do? We knew that we were really close to like skip the gate to get the key, and Doka just had the bright idea of just lagging the game on dive boosting on the button to get past the key. And I was like, he literally said, okay, what if I lag? And
That's been that was a historical quote.
Yeah, that
has
was-
been
yeah.
repeated for
And-
ages.
Yeah, that quote could be applied to a lot of things.
Anytime,
I don't want to do this. What if we lag? Oh.
When you have, it's like when you have a hammer, everything looks like a nail. But when you have hat lag,
Yes, exactly.
everything
Every
looks like a
trick can
laggable
be
nail.
lagged. Yes, of course.
That saying we all know and love.
Yeah.
power lag. Lag saves time, as we all know.
Yeah, in most games.
All right, for 1 second, which way is the lava cake?
This way.
This way.
1 second for FMO.
All right. For a real question, this question has 3 answers. Each are worth 10 seconds.
Now, each are
Alright.
worth each are worth 15 because this is like weirdly hard. I think.
All right.
Okay, okay.
I assume.
Name-
I don't know. Maybe it's not.
Name the 3 mods that Jonas, founder of Gears for Breakfast, has published on the Steam Workshop that features a character from another game's headwear.
Oh,
Lilac?
lilac badge.
All right. I will require you to be more specific. Lilac's what?
Lilac badge.
It is not Lilac badge.
That is not a headgear.
What was the name?
Oh
Damn.
no, I don't know this.
All right, fine. We'll just call it. It's Lilac's headpiece. So you each get first 15 for that. There are 2 more answers.
Is it? What is it? I forget the name of the character. Is it Raz's headband?
It is
Yeah, I'll
Raz's,
give
you-
Raz's goggles. Yeah.
I'll give you that.
Goggles. Okay.
And then one more.
I don't know.
Yeah, honestly, I don't know any of the other ones.
All right, here's a hint for this one. Oh, it's gonna make. If I can
Yeah,
hint for this
I don't
one,
know of
it'll
any good hints.
dramatically reduce the amount of time you get,
Yeah.
and that is. Oh no, this just gives it away. This hint. Hold on.
I'm just getting ready.
I'm trying to
is-
like think of what it could be.
The game has a frog in it.
A frog.
I don't know if that helps at all.
No, it doesn't,
Here
because
comes
the other
Nico?
hint is wait.
Oh.
Go on.
I don't know. all I know is
So
the name of
many
the
games
game.
with frogs. Oh gosh, there's like
Think
a
about
lot of frogs.
If okay. It's Nico's hat. How do you want to get the time for this one?
Oh,
All right.
dang.
Wait, what? What am I doing?
I don't. Who gets what time for this one? I lost track.
FMO got 30, and you got 15.
Okay.
Hey,
You want to get 5 for Nico's hat?
who gets?
Sure.
Did
So
anyone?
20, 20 for
was a
Anya.
guess.
20 for Anya.
Yeah, it was a
Well,
guest.
and you
Was a
said
guess.
here. And you said here comes Nico, and then didn't say hat. So I was like,
Okay.
I'll give you 5
no.
seconds for that.
Well, no. The Nico
No?
is from One Shot. Not Here Comes
What?
Nico.
Oh, just kidding.
It's-
Don't get
it's-
5 seconds for
oh,
that.
really?
Yeah, it's Nico from One Shot. Here Comes
Oh, it's
Nico
Nico
is
from
just
One Shot.
conveniently
Oh.
made by the same developers.
All right. Well, my
So-
original. My clue, my hint was wrong, and my original hint was going to be it's also produced by Gears. 'Cause
Oh,
I just
no.
assumed it was
I'm
Nico.
happy you
Here
didn't
comes
say
Nico.
that.
I was like,
Why wouldn't it?
it's a Here Comes
That's
Nico
funny.
hat.
Why
Tristan.
No.
wouldn't it be that? They published it. Oh, I don't know
They
anything about One
published it.
Shot. Oh my
I know.
goodness.
Because it was made before Here Comes Nico came out.
But they couldn't. You could still release.
Anyways.
Anyway,
You can still release stuff
Anyways.
on the workshop after. You're allowed to do that.
It was Nico from One Shot.
Oh my goodness. All right. Well, that was a disaster.
I got you.
said
That's
Nico.
why.
I got fooled by our own questions.
We need to like meet before this to go over our questions.
We will
my
never do that.
gosh.
We will never do that.
Should give like a mini timer to both May and SWC as well as the runners. The commentators can have some kind of race going on.
See if we actually can get it right too.
Yeah.
We're writing questions for each other basically.
Yeah.
Then it would be a good idea because then we could be like, in what world is that easy?
Yeah.
When
But
Spruce
this
is
one was a
like-
hard question, so
When it's supposed to be like,
Alright.
name the 9 colors on the flag of whatever, and you're like, what?
easy. Everyone should know this.
Easy.
Basic
Do
knowledge.
you not know flags?
basic
What country has the
knowledge,
most
yeah.
colors on it?
And then I'm like, all right, I was like, Russian history. Very
Yeah.
easy.
Who is the last Tsar of Russia?
Oh, I know.
Of course,
I
yeah.
don't.
Yeah, like I said before, I just don't want to answer.
Yeah,
Okay,
you're
that's
just
fair.
focusing too hard on the game.
Huh.
I know.
I'm focusing quite hard on the game.
Are you doing
now.
alright,
I'm having
FMO?
Are you good?
Are you okay?
What happened?
What's
Let's have a-
What's What's
have
the
a quick.
direction you buffer for the wind?
Is this the right? Wait.
Oh my lord.
You just hold
No,
left, right?
FMO, what are
just
you
hold
doing?
left. Yeah.
Don't
Did
you just
do the
hold
first?
left?
Yeah, just
Okay,
go left.
is
Just go to the blade thingy.
There
Yeah,
we go.
you just hold left.
You just hold left. Yeah.
Oh man, Alpine is going great for y'all.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
All right.
Well, it looks like you need all the trivia time you can get. So, so
Question time.
go ahead,
Yeah.
man.
Oh, what date is the Unix epoch? The date represented by a timestamp of 0 in Unix-like systems.
Wait, can you repeat that?
This is medium because we're both
Yeah.
software developers.
What
Oh.
date? What date is the Unix epoch? The date represented by a timestamp of 0 in Unix-like systems.
Basically, when does Unix time begin?
Begin. Yeah. That's a,
In the 2000s?
no. It's way before that.
That's way before 1900.
Okay, it's not that far before. I misled you.
Somewhere between the two.
1960s.
In
You have to answer. You have.
1980.
If you just say the right year, I'll give it to you.
1986.
No.
No.
1981.
So what we're learning here is DTU has worn off on none of you.
1975.
No.
Ha.
All right. No. One more guess.
1970.
What'd you say?
1970.
That's correct.
Okay.
It is
I
officially
just-
January 1st, 1970.
10 seconds for
at-
Hill.
I was gonna
At-
go
at midnight
by
o'clock,
5 years
but-
because I was like maybe it's like a run year.
But because
I'm not gonna lie, I had no idea what the question was asking. As soon as the end who said years, I just started spouting out random years.
that's fair.
So essentially, the like neutral point of time on like a lot of computers, which is the question here, is January 1st, 1970. And if it's a positive number, then you're counting up from there. If it's a negative number, then you're going from back from there.
Yeah, it's basically
And then-
Unix time is basically the milliseconds since then. So you see like
Yeah.
timestamps having like 14 million or billion or something.
And then, in fun fact, in 2038, Y2K2 will drop when
Oh, man.
32-bit numbers start overflowing.
Y2K with the hottest album of the year.
Yeah. To be fair, that sounds like a sentence that could be real. Like it's not like
Yeah, it's young 2K, obviously.
yeah, maybe that one is medium if you do or like easy if you do computers and hard if you don't.
Very hard if you don't.
Yeah, honestly, as soon as I heard someone like and who say year, I was like, okay, just say random years. I'm gonna get it.
You might get it, yeah.
Yeah.
Fortunately, when we do number questions, the way that we do it is we let you guess until we get bored, and then we just lower the amount of time we give you as it goes on. So
Yeah.
it's fine.
Right. So you're bound to get it eventually. It's just a matter of how
Yeah.
long
Yeah,
you want
it's
to
just a
wait
matter
until you get
how
it.
much time you also get.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like I should have known that, but like at the same time, it's like
You are playing ATP base.
That's the point.
oh my god.
That's why.
That is
That's
true.
why it's a hard game.
I almost just did a big mistake, but I did not.
I wish.
Would you-
I
would you-
need more questions. Yeah. oh
What?
God.
What?
We could. I mean,
After the
that,
windmill incident.
that can be arranged.
We could do more
really?
questions.
Okay.
What is the official name for the hat often worn by graduating students?
Oh no.
I no clue because we don't even have that here, and I.
Oh. You have it here, and I don't know.
Yeah, this was like one of the one.
It is part of
technically,
a
but
cap
that's-
and gown, but that's not the official name for it.
Oh no.
Do you? All right. Do you know what we're talking about, Anu? Those
I
like
know what you guys are talking
flat
about. Yeah,
black
but-
caps.
Yeah.
That's
fair.
I have no idea what the name is of that.
I like don't know why I know this, but
You just know random things.
yeah, And then I don't know things like what the name of the character from One Shot is, or how many
What
strawberries.
is the name of that?
Less
By,
classic.
like, out of curiosity.
The name of the character
yeah.
from One Shot is Nico.
No,
Yeah.
no, the name of the cab, like, forgot it.
Oh,
That's the
well,
question.
that's what we want to know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm gonna take the L. I'm gonna take the A because I don't know. I genuinely don't know.
yeah. I don't know if either of you know.
either.
The answer
Honestly,
is.
The
Oh,
answer
go ahead,
is
May. Are you
a
giving me a
mortarboard.
concession?
I thought that's
It's
what
a
was going
mortar
on.
board.
A
Yeah,
mortar board?
mortar board.
I would honestly, if you had managed to
Whoa.
trick us into giving you the answer, that would be very funny.
I was like, is he
Me?
actually
No,
about
I
to do
seriously
that?
don't know.
That's the point. That's why we asked the question.
That's the whole, yeah.
No, but like I'm never gonna get it just because I have no clue. Like people here, like in my country, don't even wear that.
FMO
So,
gets
like,
to guess too.
Yeah, but FMO
true,
has an
yeah.
advantage.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's true. That's true. I'm just gonna wait until FMO gets it. I forgot about that.
I really didn't have an advantage. I really didn't.
Yeah, everyone worried about U.S. centric questions, and here Enya's ahead. Sounds like we got to. Sounds like it doesn't matter. We should just do whatever we want. That's what I'm hearing.
That's fun.
Oh,
I think that's fun for us.
I disagree. I like the U.S. centered questions.
You didn't get that one.
Oh my god. Yeah, you did get that one. What do you mean
Give me a
you
few
wanted?
more. Give me a few more. I'll make up for it.
I don't think we have any. Fine. Here's a U.S. centric question.
Oh, okay.
Within $1,000, how much money in USD did the Hat in Time Kickstarter raise?
Oh.
Within what? Within
Why
how
is
much?
this within 1,000? Within 5,000?
Fine.
Within
5,000.
5,000?
Yeah.
1,800?
Incorrect. $1,800 is not a lot of money to make a video game.
That is not enough to make a Hat in Time.
4,500.
It has to be in
I will
between,
say,
right?
their initial goal was $30,000.
And they did
Oh,
beat that
$30,000.
goal.
Oh. They beat that.
Yes.
They beat
But
that.
Yeah.
by how much? How much did they make overall in the Kickstarter?
80,000.
It's not 80,000.
Incorrect. I'm gonna press the incorrect button. I haven't done it in a while.
Is it 50,000?
A question that Doka doesn't know?
Oh no, that's how you know we're doomed.
Yeah, that's when you know it's doom. I don't
Yeah.
know. 150k.
Incorrect.
150K.
70K?
You are
Incorrect.
thinking too low.
Too low. Okay,
200k.
Incorrect.
330K.
I'll give you each 2 more guesses.
300k.
1
Yep,
million.
300 is within 5,000. The correct
10
answer
seconds
is
for Enhu.
$296,360.
Let's go.
That's 20 seconds. That's 20.
Yeah, but they took them 9 million guesses, so it's 10.
Yeah, well, fine.
I already said 10. Hey, can
I
you leave
hear.
room for a second so I can talk to Swoos in private? Hey, can we just agree on stuff here? Come on. What are we doing?
Do we know what numbers are?
No, we've established that.
I don't think anyone knows about numbers. It's okay.
No. It is less than you would think for like how successful this game overall was, honestly.
I don't even know
think
why
it-
it's so low for some reason.
I think it's mostly because it was such a long time ago. Like the Kickstarter was in
Yeah.
2014 or something. Like it was back in like the early days of like kickstarting games before they started making like Star Citizen $500 million.
Yeah, that makes sense.
For a second, how much money did Corva May give to the Hat in Time Kickstarter?
$5.
I don't remember. I'm looking it up. Okay.
Wow, you don't even
No,
have
I
the answer
figured it out.
offhand.
$5 is incorrect.
Unbelievable.
No, 15.
$1.
That's correct.
25.
1 second for FMO.
Yes!
It was $50 going to copy the game, which I kicked in.
Wait. Did you say 15?
$15, yeah.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Yeah. Which I
Congrats.
kicked
Yeah.
on When did I kick that game? It was so long ago.
Should have
Doesn't
been
say.
around like
Thanks, Kickstarter.
2013, 14.
Wow.
Well, so it said expected delivery 2014, and then it says shipping like survey sent June 2nd, 2016. So yeah, that's video games for you.
Makes sense. And the game came out in 2017.
I believe the 5-year anniversary for this game is like in a few days or so.
No,
Yeah,
Happy
definitely.
bir-
It is very soon.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Hat in Time. That's why it's on the show this week.
Happy birthday!
Wait, wasn't it the October 1st or
Was
wasn't it
it
today?
Or was
Let's
it?
find out.
Yeah.
Hat in Time.
October 5th.
October 5th.
Oh,
4 days from now.
Damn.
FMO was
So I've
right.
been running this game for
That's
like
1 second for FMO for being right.
Yay.
What the hell? Okay.
That's the thing you need to know about our game show is that we make all the rules and we can do whatever we want.
And it's rigged. Okay, yeah, that I understand.
How many different time upsets are recognized in coordinated universal time?
How many what?
How many time zones are there?
Yeah, pretty much how many times those are there.
26.
It's
Incorrect.
not 26.
30?
30 is
Not
incorrect.
30.
27.
Here's the hint.
No.
Given how many hours are in a day, it's more than you'd think.
40.
Yeah, neither of them said 24, so that's good.
40 is wrong.
Ah! 55.
That's too many.
Okay.
40?
42.
That is incorrect. That's also too many.
I love numbers questions.
Yeah,
30, 37.
41. 40.
37 I'll take.
Oh,
It is not technically right, but it's right on a technicality, so you get it.
wait, what?
Because there are-
How did it be 30?
The
There are
official answer
38.
is 38.
But while Iran is on daylight savings time, only 37 are used.
Oh, okay.
Of course, yeah.
Of course.
I knew
Why,
that.
though?
Serious.
20 seconds for Enhu.
Yeah,
There are a
I'm
lot
just,
of.
I'm just using Google at the same time that I'm running the game. That's why.
I'm sure, yeah.
Don't. Then that's negative. Or then you lose. You gain. Wait.
Wait. Game time.
What?
Gain time. What?
Time
What?
time added
What?
to your speed run. Because it's
Yeah.
time lost. Yeah.
Yeah.
What are we talking about again? Oh
I don't.
no!
I don't. Don't cheat.
That is so bad.
You using Google.
I'm using Google when doing train rush. Yeah.
You
Yeah,
just
that would
got,
actually.
you just got
Honestly,
Google Karma.
if you were googling while doing train rush, that would be incredibly impressive.
Yeah, without it
honestly,
looking
yeah.
like you do anything.
What am I doing? This is bad. This is really bad.
But yeah, there's a lot of time zones that are like plus 1830 or something.
Oh,
there's
which
a lot
one?
of
Yeah.
No, this
There's some. There's
30
some
minutes.
45s
There's a couple
in there.
45. Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah. You would
Time
think it'd
is
be
weird.
24, but time is weird. I mean, it makes sense if you're like halfway between a time zone, and you like.
Yeah, I knew about some Australian time zones that were divided by like 30 minutes.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's
Nothing
I mean-
else though.
I mean, have you seen a time zones map? Those
I have
things
a,
are
I have a
messed
friend that
up.
lives in one of those towns that like they live like half an hour like ahead or something. Mm-hmm. And it's
Yeah.
really weird.
Yeah.
I was
But it's
considering
messed up.
adding some questions about the history of time zones, and then I realized that it's actually like impossible to write an interesting trivia question about the history of time zones.
Yeah.
It is interesting, but it's just about like the only thing you'd ask is like, what rail company did this? And it's like,
Cool facts for your next party.
I did not know
According
about
to-
that dropping onto the platform thing. That's neat.
Yeah, you can do that.
May does not keep up
Yeah,
with
you can
that
do
in
that.
time.
It's cool.
I really
So
don't.
I said this
You
as a
should.
joke, like we were saying as a joke with
know.
FMO to do Parade Death, but I think I'm gonna need to do it because I messed up in Train Rush.
I actually don't know if I can do it. I need to check the score of conductor inquiries before I go
I-
in parade.
I need to do it because I messed up.
Oh,
Wait,
what
actually, no.
happened?
I know I cannot do it now.
You don't even know
Oh,
who's in the
no.
lead.
Yeah, no,
Maybe
yeah,
you're
I
still in
can-
the lead, I knew.
No. I just cannot do it now because if I do it, I don't get conduct groups, and I need to get groups.
Yeah.
I
You
got too many
actually-
clocks and train rush.
Yeah.
Parade death is a strat where you die at the end of the parade, and
Lets you get
It's
to a time
fast.
rift faster. Yeah.
yes,
It's fast.
It's very scary.
yeah.
If you miss the timepiece, you lose like a minute and a half, and we were gonna do it as a joke. But if a conductor ends up having a higher score before you go in parade, which is the case for me too, sadly, then you
Convenient.
cannot do it because you need DJ Grooves to be the boss going into basement. Otherwise, you can't do a trick with him.
All right, so now that we have everyone's favorite 4.5-minute auto scroller of the big
Oh, yeah.
parade, we can't ask any questions because that wouldn't distract you. So,
Please.
Let's
so to be fair, if we do distract you, make you mess up in big parade, that is very funny.
Yeah,
True.
exactly.
It's one of the few autoscrollers that you need to like kind of still pay attention in.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
interesting. There are some cycles and stuff you can manipulate.
Interesting's a term.
And it is still
Yeah.
possible to die. I have died in parade unintentionally.
Parade death.
before.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I've
Parade
died in
death,
parade
but
many
bad.
times.
But bad.
I've died in parade, like
Parade
not even
death,
trying
but
to do
bad.
parade death. Like,
What that fuck?
yeah, this level is like, it's really interesting to see like how much it evolved over the years. Like, used to be literally just an autoscroller, and now it's still an autoscroller, but it's like you still need to do.
It's
Like a
an
little-
autoscroller?
It has
and one of
tech.
the,
Yeah, it has
one of the
to- it has a
scariest
lot of
levels
tech.
in the run, too. Like,
Yeah, it is
very-
actually
really
very easy to lose a lot of
funny
time
tech.
here because they're going for basically what they're doing is maintaining their safe spot. So if you're on the ground for more than the frame, the game sets your safe spot. And if you get stuck, or you can also do this with lag, the game thinks that you're stuck and it teleports you to your last safe spot. So what they're doing in Parade is setting their safe spot at one of these dials, going all the way to another one, hitting that one, then warping back to the original one and hitting that. And it makes it faster. And they're going to be doing it
Teleport
again
all
here.
over.
Also, it's supposed to whenever you hit the ground, but it's only when you land on a area that is considered safe, which none of these
Yes, that too.
are. Pretty much
yeah.
anything that can move is not a safe spot.
Yeah, move or like be broken or a couple other
But in
weird cases too.
yeah, for speedrunners, the not safe spots are very safe spots. You want the not safe spots so you can be safe.
Right.
Got 'em.
So there, I'm setting my spot on the top of the telephone pole.
We need any percent plus parade as a category.
Oh goodness, no.
plus
First
parade.
woofers.
You just
Category
get rid of you get
extensions?
rid of you get rid of
no.
one level and you add parade.
If
You get rid of
anyone,
lab.
if anyone runs
No.
that,
Yeah.
I will
We
add
need-
it as a category.
We need any percent, but like all any percent were like parade was in the run. Like they all
oh my
run.
Oh, yeah.
gosh.
Extremely
Yeah.
cursed.
There are runs in leaderboard that do parade because it was a route back in the day. So
Yep.
Quite cursed. Was it Toilet Quick Kill that changed that?
I don't know. I was not around way back then.
Don't remember what
neither.
it was.
Someone in chat will know.
Yeah.
Thanks in
Someone
advance,
else.
chatters.
Ducka probably knows in the chat.
Yeah.
Ducka remembers. Or someone
Well, chat figured
around
this-
that time.
While chat figures this out, who was the original
it was
character
Toilet.
planned to be the co-op partner to Hat Kid?
Timmy.
Timmy is correct. 20 seconds. To FMO. Who is Timmy? I still don't know who Timmy is.
I don't know
just-
either.
just a
He's
kid?
like
Just a kid.
Yes, he's just a
Cosmo,
kid.
Wanda, I wish that all hats are in time no matter what.
And apparently the devs just didn't like his design, so they scrapped him and went with Bo Kid.
All right.
And I'm kinda
honestly,
assuming
I
really
respect
liked
it.
him.
Timmy was in fact an average kid that no one understood.
No one understood. Yeah. You're so right. Timmy the Tooth.
Oh no. I was in a bit of danger. I apologize.
Hat and time scrap content is like a trip.
Yeah, cut content.
There's a lot of
There's a
good
lot of
content in
it.
this game. It's
There really
cool.
is.
It's cool to make trivia questions out of on everyone's favorite speedrunning game show, Think Fast.
Yeah, and in fact, if you have trivia that you want to see us use for our show, you could send it in, type !think fast to get a link to our trivia forum, And if you write a question, then we might use it, and we'll be like, thanks for the question, and we'll say your name and stuff, and it'll be cool.
It doesn't even have to be themed. It's helpful if it is, but there are times where we just do general knowledge questions as well that aren't themed.
There's supposed to be a thing on the screen right now that
things.
would say exclamation point think fast, but I broke it, so pretend it's there.
Yeah, look at the link in the chat and follow that. Thank you.
Oh no.
Speaking of unthemed questions,
I love unthemed questions.
what was the first YouTube video to surpass 10 billion views?
Oh no, I'm too young for this one. Oh no.
The great thing about unthemed questions right now is that if it happened at all in history, that's part of time.
10 billion.
If something happened, it happened at a time.
10 billion.
10 billion views. I think it's the only one that still has over 10 billion. I'm not 100% sure.
Oh
no.
god, I forgot the relic.
Yes, it is.
That's all thinking, I think, of 1 billion views, which is a different video.
I'm just
Yes.
afraid of saying something and being bullied for like being super young or something.
What are you thinking?
This is
about?
this is not that long ago, if I remember correctly.
This was
You were
fairly
alive when this
recent.
happened.
Is
Yeah.
it Gangnam Style?
Is
not,
not.
is it?
That was the
Gangnam
first one to
Style 1
surpass
billion.
1 billion views. Yes.
Yes.
Okay, I was close.
I honestly got no clue.
Yeah.
I feel like it's a music video.
Yeah. It's not
Okay.
Despacito, is it?
It is not Despacito.
Wait.
Not Despacito, no.
That is on track to being the second video to hit 10 billion,
Yeah.
however, though.
Gangnam
Wait.
Style is famous because it broke the YouTube hits counter.
Gangnam Style.
Oh! I forgot the
Oh?
phone. I was like, why is the gallery door not opening?
Oh, I was like, I thought you had an answer.
the gallery door wasn't opening, and I was like, what am I doing wrong? And then I remembered you have to answer the phone. Oh my gosh.
Okay, so I will say, it is a music video,
Yeah.
but
Okay.
it has to
what
be a
kind-
music video.
what kind of music? What kind of music?
Is it pop?
It is not pop. I mean, like,
Oh, no.
not really.
Not really.
This is a weird way of you doing that. Our hits are so bad.
Good.
All right, I'm calling it.
Yeah, I'm a bit.
Bruce, what's the answer?
The answer is Baby Shark.
Do, 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 do,
Oh
do.
my god,
What?
of course.
It is
Are you
the only
se-
video that has reached 10 billion views. It is the current highest at 11.4 billion views. And
so
it has made their creator a lot of money, probably.
Unless it's unmonetized, in which case, oh no.
There's no way it's not. They have like a whole TV show now.
I was thinking
it
too
really?
much of. Oh.
Yeah, there's like a Baby Shark like kids
that's
TV
insane.
show.
I was thinking
There's a
too
lot
much
of-
of what I like hear on the radio constantly, and not what children watch over and over.
Right,
and over
yeah,
and over.
exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, that's also kind of why Despacito hit so much, because people kind of just had it on in like the background,
Yeah.
I guess, and it just kept getting played, and now kids are like, play Baby Shark, and parents hate them.
No.
Unless the
that's
parents
insane.
like
I
Baby
would've
Shark.
never guessed that.
Honestly, it
Yeah.
goes hard.
It goes.
It goes. Bonus points to whichever one of you afterwards sends me the best Baby Shark trap remix.
Oh. Oh
Bonus
gosh.
points
we can't-
afterwards.
We can't add bonus points after the time, so it's only in my heart.
All right. All right.
I thought you just skipped this whole fight now.
I messed up the trick.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
So this is D. Because
No D skips. This is D.
No, this kid. This is H. Some other letter. I don't know.
This is H.
So, all right. So the trick is called D because you gave like 4 options to skip the fight or something, right?
No. What happened
I don't
was
remember.
I don't know
What
why it's
happened
called
was
D.
there was just for fun in Boop Troop, I hosted a vote for like, oh, what should we call this new quick kill we found for DJ Grooves? And I forget the exact names I have, but they were all like thematic. And it was like vote A, B, or C. And then of course everyone reacted with a D.
Right.
So it was just called D.
Yeah, that makes
I love
sense.
that.
That sounds about right. Yeah, that sounds like a
This is what I
thing to
said
do.
before. We have like the silliest names for like tricks and stuff. Like don't make sense.
Yeah.
Like it just even the
the way-
origins are like what?
Even with that missing that still wasn't the full fight. There's still a skip.
No, yeah,
Yeah.
that was
Quick
that
kill.
was the
The full
ultimate,
fight's
yeah.
about 2.5 minutes long.
It's very long, yeah. All right,
I got it.
FMO gets it.
Ah.
So 1D skip. It's so goofy. You just run up and just
It's a net
wail on him,
0D.
and he just dances.
I thought May was gonna say 1 second for FMO for nailing D for a second.
1 second
No,
FMO
no.
for nailing D.
I think that's inherent from the time save you
It
get
is.
from
It
doing
is.
it.
It is. Yeah.
Yeah, true.
Well, the only reason I want to give FMO an extra second for it is because I was called out.
This is a call out post.
A call out to what?
I don't know.
No, because I got called out for giving FMO a bunch of free time. Not a shout out, a call out.
What?
What is happening?
I deserve
Moving
the
on.
time. Oh yeah. If
I
you
don't
just
know.
like
We-
bonk on
we
that
can-
slope
We're playing a
over
hat in
and
time.
over.
That's what's happening.
We cannot
If
be
you
trusted
bonk-
with hat and time content. It just evolves.
Really, you really think this is the secret is that at no point did anybody stop me and Swoos from being on the Hat and Time content. Nobody looked into that. In the game portal, all surfaces that you can place a portal on are coded in what?
Paint.
Incorrect.
Paint made
I
out
mean-
of what?
Made out of what? Yeah.
The moon surface or the moon dust or
Yeah,
something.
yeah, it's
That's
moon
correct.
rocks.
Hey.
10 seconds to FMO.
Damn. I had no
Yay.
idea.
Yeah,
It was
I didn't.
Portal 2,
I
I think
remembered
it
the moon
was
being
Yep.
part of it. I just didn't remember it all being.
Yeah.
And asbestos or something from the moon rocks is, or not asbestos, but moon rocks are the reason why Cave Johnson died.
Yeah.
Or to a real one.
Oh.
Yeah, moon rocks, moon dust.
Gotta watch out for that. You never know when the moon's gonna get you. I learned that from playing Majora's Mask. Actually,
I
never
learned-
mind.
I learned
In
that,
Majora's Mask, I learned you know exactly when the moon's gonna get you.
Yeah.
Sorry, what were you saying?
What?
The moon can definitely get you in this category too.
True.
True, yeah. You can get pianoed.
Well,
There's
there's
a level called the Moon Time
there's also
Rift,
there's also just the rift called the moon.
That's true.
May doesn't actually know this game. She's been leading us on the entire time.
Oops.
I think I'm fine.
Look, I don't run. I didn't do these levels when we did co-op ATP. Okay, I did Alpine like a fool.
So then you know Alpine like masterfully, right?
Yeah, you're a pro
Yeah.
Alpine.
You're a pro Alpine.
Alpine,
You're an Alpine
You're a pro
skier.
Alpine.
an Alpro.
Ooh.
Oh my god.
You're a pro Alpine.
The pro Alpine.
Yes.
I never talked to Cooking Cat.
You didn't talk
You
to
should
Cooking
probably
Cat.
do Cooking Cat. Go talk to Cooking Cat.
Should teach you how to cook.
It's important.
They think.
Yeah, so there used to be
They
a
fixed
soft
this,
lock
yeah.
in there on the patch that
Yeah.
we usually use for ATP. But since then, we have made, or the community has made a like quality of life patch for ATP that
Yep, so you can
fixes.
use-
Yeah,
Basically a test.
Yeah.
Yeah, attack.
yeah, of
Yeah,
course.
this game's pretty much task to heck and back.
Yeah, so
At this point,
Good
nobody really
wish.
plays it. We just use different
the
mods.
reason is that the patch that we're playing right now like actually has it fixed. Like the developers actually fixed it themselves, but the patch that we used to play on before didn't have it, so like it will soft lock the game. So since we want to play, this game has a notorious bug that like it was apparently fixed like very recently. The game crashes
music
for the
crash.
music. Yeah, the game crashes because of the music, and this patch, someone made a mod
I forgot to
to make the game
crash.
not crash. and the only way to play with mods it's using this patch, at least for like these categories. So we had two options.
six-link shot.
Thank you.
We have two options:
Sorry.
either leave the soft lock or like fix it ourselves. And yeah, we just were like, let's just fix it. Let's just keep it as it is.
Yeah. Basically it was really weird because there was like a vote on whether or not to
Yeah.
add the soft lock back in to mimic 2.1 or to just like leave it as is fixed. Yeah.
My purity.
Yeah.
This game is already so impure. Like there's no.
Yeah, right. It's like
Yeah.
at this point we have fully embraced accessibility and
I love it's one of my favorite things
good
about the hack
gamers.
community is the hack community will just be like, this seems like it'll be more fun for everyone. Let's just do this.
Yeah.
I think the initial point that really started taking off more as like a common mindset with this game is how long was it ago? I believe it was like a year ago, and who hosted a Any Percent tournament in 2021. And the runner suggested that we allow kind of recreating the speedrun patch we normally used on a patch that allows for mod support so that everyone could have like cool dice and stuff, and it would be really fun for a tournament.
Yep, that was the first instance.
Yeah.
And it's been great.
Yeah.
It's doing great.
Because now Hack Kid can dab and you can still do boop clip.
Yeah.
Hack Kid can dab and swear.
Like, you can see
True.
Gnu and Hai have our, like, custom dies right now playing the game. We would not have that otherwise if we were playing on 2.1.
Alright,
Yeah, because
y'all.
normally you're supposed to
Remember-
complete a rift and then do the roulette to get a die, but
Yep.
with the mod, you can just start with one and always keep it. It's great.
And shouts to 29th Letter for making that.
True. Very, very, very critical mod, unironically.
Yeah.
Remember at the beginning how we said that this isn't a show about math?
Oh, no.
I lied. Within 100,000, how many seconds are there in a year? Why is this a question only Spoos can answer?
What? Just do the math.
Okay. I'm counting pawns. Can you say that, like, one more time momentarily?
Within 100,000, how many seconds are in a year?
Oh, no.
Oh yeah, don't fail CTR while thinking about the math.
I am. I'm trying.
All right, we can go
cannot
within
get
we can go
past
within a million too.
3,600.
We can go within a million.
I can't
Within
get
a
past
million.
3,600. Oh no.
This is so hard while playing the game. Honestly, like.
Yeah.
That's the point of our
All
show.
right, here. I'll give you the equation. It's 60 times 60 times 24 times 365. Easy.
Wow, easy.
All you mental math heads at home should be able to get that. Or 366. That's why we give you within 100,000 because that's the leap day, roughly.
This question's messed up.
Like,
Yeah, you're welcome.
I tell myself think about this after CTR, but after CTR is the final level, which is even harder.
Yes.
Yep.
Oh.
I didn't.
Yeah.
All right.
That
If
is
you
my
can get
answer.
within 5 million.
Within 5 million.
Within 5 million. That does imply that it's more than 5 million.
Okay. Oh gosh. I feel like I have a better time gain investment if I just focus on the level. versus math.
You know? Yeah.
The show doesn't work if you play it logically.
True. I mean that is true. If
I never answer a question, then it's perfect. All right,
I don't
got
think I
it.
can do this without playing the game. To be honest.
We're gonna have an episode where like
I don't know,
an
that's so
episode
great.
where like both the runners are like conspire to just not answer questions and focus on the run and like get world record. But then we get canceled because our show's dead.
It's like, hello. We asked you what 4 plus 6 is. Come on.
Hello?
Nope,
No,
nope,
I
gotta
can't.
focus,
I
gotta
can't
focus.
focus on this.
Do I get a second?
All right.
10.
The answer, it's not 10. It's actually 12.
chat.
Correct. The answer
12.
is 31,536,000. Feel like y'all should have gotten that. Yeah, it was pretty easy.
I knew
But
that.
In hindsight, you know that, right? Of course.
Yeah.
of
I
course.
absolutely know that. Yeah. Like I said before, I just didn't want to answer because
Honestly,
yeah.
we should have more questions that are like do math in your head while trying to play the video game, but they shouldn't be that hard to like.
Okay, well,
That's
no
a
one
lot
even
of
gave
multiplication.
no one even gave an answer.
Yeah.
If you do some, like, just like, it'd be like simple algebra instead of like pure multiplication.
Solve for
Yeah,
X.
You know?
I did consider putting one of those questions that's like a train is leaving Chicago at 40 miles per hour.
Oh my God.
Another train.
oh, those are funny.
Recite the
Yeah. I
quadratic
I considered
equation.
putting one of those in here. Yeah. Oh, it's the last level. Do y'all want to explain stuff about the last level? Or do you want to answer questions? Up to y'all.
Oh gosh, this last level has like a lot of things to explain. I don't know which one would
exactly.
be easier.
What
I
is
could try
worse?
to
What is
explain
worse?
some things.
You can-
Yeah, I don't know.
I feel like explaining the level is worse, to be honest.
All right, so this is
Yeah, I'll go
Gauntlet
with
coming
questions. Yeah.
Coming up after
Yeah.
Gauntlet over here is going to be the final fight against Mustache Girl. There's 2 phases. Well, technically there's 3 phases, but we hopefully skip one. In this first phase, we're going for a trick called either Torpsy or Slapsy, which essentially you try to get hit at the same time you hit her for her last hit. It'll save the checkpoint, but it'll skip the second phase. This is technically the third phase, because the second phase is essentially an auto-scroller. In this section here, there's 3 different attacks that Mustache Girl is going to do. She's going to do a laser. She's going to throw timepieces at us. She's going to warp around. We need to do a number of hits to her, and then we have to go hit her a couple times one time with the brewer here, because that actually, the game doesn't think you should be able to hit her there, but if you hit her with a brewer, then it skips the rest of running after her, and then like have to
I
use the
got
Mafia
it
Ball.
there.
This thing is the same phase every time. Fun thing about that laser is that the hitbox for it's super screwed up when you're holding a brewer. I don't know why.
They fixed
Up
it.
here's the most... They did fix. Oh, up here's the
Yeah,
most
they
random
fixed
part.
it.
But
Not
It's the
this
most RNG in
fast.
Hat in Time.
Yeah, they fixed it like
Here
2
in the
months ago.
bitrate zone. This is the cool cherry phase that everyone hates. It's very cool at the end of this run. Is super random. Essentially, when played optimally, you can anywhere between 1 and 4 cherries. Because in order to break her shield, you have to throw a cherry at her. Ideally, what happens is based on her AI is that she will during this sequence there are a bunch of attacks she can use, and 2 of them are to make a new shield. Ideally, what happens is she does all 4 of them in a row because she already has a shield and she is going to make a shield. She will skip doing it. That is called a 1 cherry. It happens about 2% of the time. Most of the time, you get a 3 cherry. About 21% of the time, you get a 2 cherry. The fewer cherries you get, the more time it saves. You can technically increase those odds by getting double hits. You can go for something that's called a brewer hit, going for brewers, but it's really risky because you can yeet her off the stage. So
And that soft locks you and use like,
that soft locks your
I
game.
don't know, like
In
4
this last
minutes?
phase, here, you can't actually die. Your goal here is just to do as much damage as you can. Hit her, I think it's 7 times as fast as you possibly can.
8.
8. Yeah.
8 times, my bad. And avoid getting hit, because you're constantly getting health. But every time you get hit, it like pauses for a bit, so it's obviously faster to not get hit. And then time will end when they grab the timepiece at the end there.
Yeah.
Thanks for
Oh,
having me on to do
pretty
commentary, guys.
solid, yeah.
By the way, it's been great to do this.
Yeah, thanks for the
thank
run,
you
guys.
so much. Yeah. Thank you so much for hosting this. This was absolutely hilarious. I've been having
Now-
such a fun time.
If I got any of that wrong, and now that like all of Hat HBC is watching, don't tell me. I'll cry.
Everybody is watching.
Make her cry.
no, you actually go.
Oh.
Wow! Whoa! Whoa! Why?
I got that.
Time is when you collect the big time ball cluster.
Yeah, that's
and-
time for Enhu.
Yeah,
Oh no.
that was time for me.
I think Enhu is also leading in the trivia bonus, so I believe that is a GG. But
I've
One more
lost track
question
of
for
the.
everyone to tie it. One more question for everyone to
Five.
to win. to
One
win.
more question.
it's gonna need to be a very hard question to save the time back.
Where does the style of hat known as the fez get its name from?
Oh, GG.
What the heck?
Fez.
Correct. It is Fez, Morocco. Yeah.
30 seconds for
There
FMO.
Oh my lord.
What time did you?
1:15:27.
Oh, yeah, GG.
Congrats to Enhu for thinking the fastest. And congrats to Court earlier for thinking the fastest. Thank you both so much for being on our show and our two runners from earlier. Do you have any shout outs you'd like to do?
Oh, shoutouts? Just the hat community. Thank y'all so much.
Shout outs to HBC and like the Hat Boys in general. This game is
Shouts to
fun to
IGT.
run. Oh yeah. But yeah, this game is fun to run. Like on every GDQ or event that we go, if you guys want to run this game, please consider running it. Please, we need more people. No, I'm kidding.
Run Hat. Hat's really good.
There's a cool tutorial. There's a really cool tutorial that was made for Hat.
We swear
So
that hat lag is not a Bitcoin miner. We promise. We absolutely promise it's not a Bitcoin miner. You are safe and solid. But yeah, this game is really fun.
Here's what you're going to do, gamers. You're going to go to youtube.com. You're going to search for how to speedrun anything, a hat in time. You're going to watch it, and then you're going to look at the videos that are a bit more up to date.
yeah, then you're gonna wait for me to release the new one in like 6 months.
The new one, yeah.
So you're welcome.
Spicy.
Ooh, there's a new one on the way. Okay.
Yeah, theoretically.
Theoretically, I gotcha.
There's one completely scripted and ready to be made. It's just a matter of being made. So
Yeah,
that's how they get. That's how videos get you, though. It's all fun and games.
I have a lot of things scripted.
Make the video. Yeah, I feel that. We have a couple more announcements.
Oh,
Please.
If you're watching on YouTube, go to
Okay.
twitch.tv/GamesDoneQuick if you're interested in looking at our live content, starting weeknights at 7 p.m. Eastern and weekends at 1 p.m. Eastern. Tomorrow, starting at 7 p.m. Eastern, we will have Awfully Silly, followed by That's Never Happened Before.
Thank you so much for hanging out with us here and thinking fast. We'll be back in 2 weeks with more trivia and more races. But there's hotfix content every day, and they'll be back tomorrow. So go watch that too.
Bye.
Bye.
bye bye.